take on the world. We're gonna take on the world.
All right, guys, we're back again. Third Eye Truth Theorem Podcast, episode 72.
Is it
Joe?
really?
Yeah, it is, man. We're moving right along, man.
We're moving on up
28 episodes to 100.
to the east side.
To the 100th episode, 28 episodes. Guys, welcome to the Third Eye Truth Theorem Podcast. I'm the host, James Gill. This is my co-host, Joe Hill.
That's still me. I'm still here.
Oh, shut up.
He hasn't got rid of me yet.
Man. The fuck, man.
Still making it. So happy.
You are, man.
And I'm still sober.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Guys, Joe is still doing
sober.
it. He's still sober. How many days is it?
Oh no. I'm losing
2
count
weeks,
now.
at least 2 weeks. Over
At least 2 weeks.
Right? Over
'cause
2
I
weeks.
quit for Lent.
Lent.
I quit for Lent alcohol. I think that's the most stupidest mistake I did because of March Madness, because of
he's
Oberon Day.
Yeah.
This is the worst day so far. I can't have my Oberon and Oberon Day.
You didn't want to be meat?
He's suffering. He's suffering bad.
St. Patty's Day sucks.
St. Patty's Day. The
People
whole
coming
night.
up to me and say, "Hey,
I was wondering about that.
smell
All
it."
right,
Yeah, I
let's
do.
get off your. All right, we got a host here, a guest here. Our guest tonight, guys, is one of my favorite people. I enjoy talking to her. She makes me laugh a lot. Sarah Heeter. Welcome to the show, girl.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button.
Good job.
I did it again. No, that's the wrong button again. Shit. There we go. Here we go. Do some horns and applause.
And once again, the millions of people watching above us.
Yes.
That's right.
All right.
Funny thing is, after the 73rd show or 72nd show,
Why
you
did you
think
say-
he has this down pat.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I still fuck it up every
Think
time.
I have it down
I
pat.
still do. I still fuck it up. I definitely fuck it up. I think it's the glasses. And I don't have my Shannon Sharp glasses on.
Oh, actually, I didn't notice that.
I purposely I didn't wear those because you made fun of me last time.
Bro, when I seen him on TV that day, I was like, damn, that looks like James Hill up there. He gets glasses like that.
Oh, Sarah, please.
I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice the glasses you had on.
You're welcome.
Shit. No, he usually has them on, but
I know.
I switched them. You didn't even know.
I didn't even notice.
I said
I
that
switched them
joke
up.
the last time I came to Sandbar at night because I don't come at night. And I was like, hey man, Shannon Sharp called and wants his glasses. He
Yeah, I was like, damn.
looked at me and I was like, sorry.
I was like, this, Skip.
Actually, we had Mark Van Patten on talking about your glasses. We had Mark Van Patten on. He says, "Do you have eyebrows underneath those glasses? Because you can't even see them."
No, I don't really have. I'm like not.
I said, "You covering up something?"
My eyebrows are not hairy at all.
Yeah.
They're thin. And he's like, "You like a burn victim?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, and he said you're like a burn victim because you couldn't see your eyebrows and everything. Now
I'm
you
like,
look like,
"You son of a
no wonder
bitch."
you're wearing thick glasses.
Oh man, my skin is like I just got hot. Damn, he just killed me right there.
He called you out on that one.
I could have roasted him with that. I could have said he had like Whoopi Goldberg eyebrows.
Yeah. Oh damn. Oh shit.
At least he
Oh
doesn't
shit.
pencil them in.
No, yeah, dude. Okay, enough of my eyebrows, motherfucker.
Oh,
Fuck all of you guys.
Oh.
Oh,
you want to hear it?
yeah.
Did you make that button?
Yeah.
I hated it at first. I hated that theme, that
Totally
sound.
hated it.
I totally hated it because after a while, I feel like I was getting roasted. And no,
No, you were getting
I'm
roasted.
getting roasted. People now. When you got Joe, it means you just got denied by me.
Not necessarily Jedi. I just got.
You got
Yeah,
it.
that shit was
You
no.
got roasted.
Yeah, whatever, Joe.
So
that's great.
go back to the show. So talking about your eyebrows, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
I don't like you right now.
I didn't even notice that you had
Shut up.
different glasses.
No,
I didn't know you did.
different
I didn't know.
glasses.
I didn't know you had different glasses.
Oh,
I put on different glasses. I can't
So-
compare it.
he was waiting.
All the people out there that don't know who you are,
Yeah.
Everybody knows
how
who's
about
serious.
how about someone?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Talk about your
If
life
I
a
actually
little
met
bit.
somebody that didn't know me, that would be my kid and fiance give me crap all the
Well,
time.
let's go back in time.
I go, yeah. Everywhere I go, people will say hi to me and he'll be like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? People are like,
Yeah.
oh, Sarah, she's like the mayor. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I was born and raised here. Well, I grew up in Benton Harbor. Moved over here, St. Joe, when I was like 10, and then graduated from St. Joe 2003. And I mean,
Where have you worked at?
Ooh.
That would people would know everything else about you.
Let's see. Bartending wise, I bartended at Bowie's. I did a short stint at the Boathouse when it was like St. Joe Boathouse.
Yeah.
And then I was at Sandbar for, 5.5 years. And then started doing my chef thing. Again, I started down at St. Joe Boathouse. And then once I started, actually learning and really knowing how to cook, I did 7 years.
You worked at under.
Nope, I worked under Eric Ziegert.
Okay.
Mike was there, but
Yeah.
Eric was one. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric ran the show. before
Yep.
Mike
And
went.
that was when Jeanette Walker was still alive. She was the one that taught me how to do pasta and make great sauces
Wow.
and soups and all that stuff. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
You had a good training on there.
oh,
over
yeah,
there.
for sure.
Definitely.
I did a little stint at Rybel's, wanted to do food up on the roof.
Really?
Yep. Before they made the kitchen bigger up there, I did that for a year. And then after I left there, I was actually just at Sandbar and looking for a place. And Amanda Wright, DJ, Hunter's wife, was the one that was like, "Hey, you ever thought about Grand Mirror?" And I was like, "I've actually never even been there." I was like,
you lived here almost all your life. You've never been to Grand Mirror.
well, back then, that's when I was like working 3 jobs.
Oh,
I didn't really.
you had no time, right?
Yeah.
You left one out.
What?
These two people are going to get really mad if you.
Oh, full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, Ryan Bedowski just on here, man.
Oh man,
He was giving you shitloads of praise.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
giving you praise
so-
that the one people you left out.
I was like,
yeah,
I was waiting
looking for a job.
Like, come on.
Yeah. Then bartender out at Regular Roadhouse.
Yeah.
And on a part-time job like closer to home, Jamie reached out, brought me in, and I messed up, and I told him that I used to work at Jimmy John's back in college, so I could slice really fast.
Yeah.
And then I was up top, and then they're like, "Well, I can do this faster than anybody." So then I became their slicing bitch. Love you guys.
Yeah,
So
damn.
I just did prep, and I loved it. Downstairs, man, we had a great crew. They're awesome. I just sliced a lot. Ended up coming up with my own salad dressing there.
Oh, damn.
So,
You
yeah.
came up with your own salad dressing?
Down there, yep. And she actually put it in their cookbook.
Do they have it on their menu?
In the summer menu it was she named it, what was it? Oh, Sarah's creamy, dreamy avocado dressing. I was like, you couldn't come up with it. She loved it. She put it in the cookbook like that. So yeah, I was really sad about that place closing. We had a really cool ass crew of people.
What place was it?
Full Circle.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then and I started at this October. It'll be 8 years that I've been at Grand Mirror.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. It's my only
Yeah,
job.
I was waiting for you to give the full circle.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, come
wait a
on.
minute.
Well, you
Come
know
on.
what? When I first started there, I had never really done breakfast, right? Like day one, and the kitchen, isn't super big, but they had like 2 burners. This dude blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I've never done breakfast, you know what I mean? But it was insane. I'd be standing there. I'd be supposed to be making shit. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm just so amazed by him. I mean, how he could do all that stuff, So yeah, I was up top for a little bit, but then once I told him that I used to slice at Jimmy John's, they're like, oh, let's put you downstairs.
So of all the places you worked at besides Grand Mirror right now, in the past, which one was your favorite? Besides Full Circle, probably.
Like favorite as in like learning stuff?
No,
or
just
like
working in general.
Well, combine it all together.
Yeah.
Man. How about that?
Yeah.
All the learning and
I mean,
putting
well,
everything together.
especially when I've done both aspects, like working in front of the house. I loved working at Sandbar, me, Ben, and Trisha,
Yeah.
and Kimmy. I mean,
Yeah.
we
Good
just,
shout out to
oh my,
those
yeah.
guys.
I mean, yeah, miss those. Like, I had a blast. And that's another reason why I've know a lot more people from people coming in.
That does help.
I did. I had a huge following, people
Yeah.
coming on Tuesdays and
Yeah.
Saturdays and
That
Sunday
does
nights and stuff like that. So the front of the house, it would be, Sandbar in that aspect. And then besides Grand Mirror, I mean, my longest stint was, I forgot. I did work at the Buck with Adam and Mark. Those little fuckers.
You worked
Shout
at
to
the
the Gray
Buck, too.
Boys.
Yeah, you know what I actually did? I worked there. Yeah, those two.
I'm about to call you.
They fucked
like,
with
Bree.
me so bad, man. They just, first of all, those two, that's like 4 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't talk to each other unless Adam's picking on Mark.
Right.
And then, but other than that, it's like they don't talk and I'm just like, damn.
The workhorses.
Yeah, man. They can have like
I'm
17.
I'm still shocked they're still there.
They can have 17 things going at one time. And I'm like, over here, I'm like, y'all want to come help me? And they're like, nope. And I'm like, man.
They're workhorses. I worked with them.
And they actually taught me a lot of shit too. Those guys did.
Yeah, they've been in the business for a long time.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, my family's worked at Tootsie since I was like 9 or 10. So I'd have to say, in the learning and fun aspect,
Told you. Yeah.
I just knew all the waitresses growing up and all that stuff.
Still a beautiful place.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
a great place to go to. It's still.
Yep.
They haven't changed since all the people that did take over.
Oh, yeah.
and the atmosphere, and it's still the
I
same.
remember that
Still the
restaurant
same.
before they did half the rent. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just from being there as like a little kid and stuff.
Mike taking over the kitchen, still phenomenal. His brother Dan, actually, they're going to be coming on probably in the next couple months, and it's just phenomenal. I mean, what they've done to the place. Still,
And that kitchen too.
And they kept it traditionally still the same.
I will say by far that's the biggest kitchen that I've ever worked in. And when I came to Grand Mirror, I was just like, damn, it's very tiny. And it's like, obviously it's a huge building, but you
think it's a huge building. It's really not that big of a building. Grand Mirror.
No, I'm saying,
yeah.
No, I'm talking about Toastie's, like their size of their kitchen, just like their kitchen that they work in.
Yeah.
That's literally the size of our whole kitchen and our little dishwasher. So we're very close knit at Grand Mirror. But there's only 3 of us.
What the
on the line at Grand Mirror.
Is it really?
There's only 3
of you?
This is me and
I would have never thought that.
Oh, there's me. So there's a prep lady in the morning, which me and one of the other guys, James, we prep with her.
Yeah.
And then on the line, it's Tony. He's been there 41 years.
Holy crap.
James, he worked at Santinello's for 12 years.
Okay.
And now he's with us. And then me. That's the 3 of us. We do everything and everything.
Well, that's a tight knit crew, and everybody there, even the servers, have been there for at least 15 years and up.
Oh yeah,
at least.
There's a couple servers that have been there for. I know 1, 2. Kathy's been there for over 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
at least the minimum.
Minimum's 15.
Is
yeah,
15
for sure.
at least.
So they have tons of experience and
Yeah.
the ins and outs,
Oh,
the whole 9 yards. Right?
I mean, that shows that place has great atmosphere, great to their employees, great to everybody that just becomes a member there or a server there or anything there.
By far the best people.
It's probably the best people you work for.
Yeah, for sure. And like
you don't see that turnaround.
No,
ever.
And that too, people, shoot me, hey, it's Grand Mirror hiring. I was like, I don't even know the last time they hired a new waitress because we've had the same. You know what I mean?
Staff,
it's been, and trust me, if they're not good, you'll know it real fast. And some of the waitresses, I've never been to a place either where. Can we have this person? Can we have her? Can we have her? Following too the people that have been coming there for years.
I've been going there since I was a kid. So,
yeah. I mean, it's it's a really great place. It really, by far, 2 of the best bosses I've ever had.
So you work for both father and son now.
I did not get to meet Pete.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope. Pete had passed before, but I did get to meet Nancy.
Okay.
Yep. Nancy was awesome. I met, because I started there before COVID. Yep. I got to meet Nancy.
Okay.
Yep. I knew her a couple years before she passed too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But every time
great people.
Great people. I know Charlie tells me all the time. He's like, man, my dad would have fucking loved you.
Yeah.
Every time he's like, you
really
fucking loved you.
Yeah. He would.
I hope so.
You are definitely a hard ass worker. All the jobs that you've ever had and all the jobs that I knew that you had, and you say, I can't do anything. I got to go to work. I go to work at this place. Then I get off and I got to go to this place.
Is it something that you strive on as far as working in?
I mean, it's like, I feel, back then I had to work, that's, I mean, and, in college I had to have a job and I worked at the college and I had class and I played softball. And then after that, it just, back then, shit, I'm 40 now. So when I was like 21, 22, I was like living on my own and.
You're 40?
Mm-hmm.
Congrats. You don't look it.
No, hell
Thank
no.
God.
Hell no.
Got that black skin. I'm just kidding.
Like, don't cry.
But, right. But yeah, no, back then, like I had to, because it's like, when I lived on my own, and I mean, parentals didn't really, help me a lot, which I didn't really ask for, which I was fine with. But yeah, I just liked being busy. I liked being busy, liked having money. I do not like asking people for anything. So
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
like I'm always, my friends are like, man, you're a hustler. It's like, yeah, like even now, like Charlie and Trisha was like, hey, if I need a day off, like, hey, somebody asked me to bartend their wedding, or people ask me to cater, their wedding is like, I'll do it, just make sure you give me enough time. Because like I said, we only have 3 of us at Grand Mirror, so I'll have to have find somebody to cover.
So who covers for you if you're not there?
Yeah.
That's
a good question. Shit.
Bo DJ, he worked there years and years ago, so he comes in and helps us out, and so swear to
So
God,
the guy comes out of retirement.
Oh yeah, or Charlie. I mean,
I do Charlie.
Oh yeah, but yeah, those two.
That means he does have to be in the front of the house. He'd rather do that because he's
absolutely
he's not like his dad where he was in front of the house all the time.
Yeah, well, he is now. He's
now, but
he would definitely prefer.
He'd rather prefer the kitchen.
Yeah, he would for sure. So like, yeah, those two. Or I mean, it's slim pickings.
Wow.
And then when we try to
3 on the line.
That's
only
it.
3.
And they do push the food out. Good. I mean, they
do.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Like when I worked at Toasties, there was like me and somebody else on saute, and then you have 2 people on ovens, and then they had salad people, and then sometimes 1 or 2 on the grill.
And someone's still prepping.
Right.
Yep.
And that was like, so when I started at Grand Mirror, all of a sudden, like the phone would ring, and at Toasties, they have a little lady upstairs, Sharon. She's been there forever. And I'm like, y'all don't have no cute little old lady upstairs that answers the phone and does your reservations, and
there's no there is no upstairs.
And hey, I'll tell you one thing: these waitresses at Grand Mirror, they work for their money. They make their own salads, they get their own desserts, they have to get their own oysters, their shrimp cocktail. If they need like a chocolate milk or something, because
they're doing all that shit. Right?
Especially the women that have been there forever, they go above and beyond. You know what I mean? But that's why those people come back and they specifically ask for them. But it's way different.
I sit in the bar every time I go.
Oh yeah.
I have a Pacific booth that I always go to. Doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. One of the 3 booths that are there.
Yep. Oh, like close up to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what actually got you into cooking? What made you?
You didn't go to college for it, did you? You said you went to college.
Yeah. What made you?
I went to college. I was actually going to college for like special education. And then I was like, I did like a special ed camp, like over in Detroit.
Little bastards.
Man, a little kid bit me, man. And you know me, man, I was raised Ben Arbor. I almost slapped shit out of this kid. I was like, oh no, Sarah can't go into this.
Sarah can't go into
no. And I was like, oh,
that kid, man, that's bad kid right there.
I mean, granted, I know swear he bit shit out of me. I was like,
get him off me. Get him off me.
Nope.
Can't do it. I don't know.
I'm changing my degree.
Yeah, I swear.
I'm going to phys ed.
Yeah, shit. You know what? When I actually started down at Bodas, and I've always told people this: if they want to get into cooking, start at a bar job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Learn the stupid shit. Learn how to clean fryers. Yeah. Learn how to do burgers. I'm serious. Like that shit. Well, it'll help you.
Yes.
Well, I forgot after I left Boathouse, I ran.
She keeps adding.
Well, because I forget. It's been so long. Safari Joe's.
Okay.
When the Arndt still owned it, I was out there and I ran that kitchen.
They had a kitchen?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yep.
I don't remember having a kitchen.
Yep. That was when they first opened, the water park. Like when they still owned it. It's gone down a little bit. Yeah, but I don't even think they do the kitchen anymore. But yeah, I ran the kitchen out there.
I don't remember having a kitchen in there.
And that's after there is when I went to Toasties.
Huh. I don't
know. Yeah. It's in the bar area.
It's like a small snack bar type finger.
It's like, but in the bar looks
that much food.
We did. After they first had it, man, we had like alligator tail.
Because
it was like the safari, shit like that. But I learned some stuff out there. But yeah,
start off with a bar.
Mm-hmm. No, I did. I really though. You learn about like prepping and. Doing burgers, you can get your temps and all that shit down.
Exactly.
Making dressings and, stupid ass shit like that.
All right. Well, I'll ask her this question. How people usually ask us. We don't have to answer this one.
Okay.
What top 5 bar best burger? since you're
Oh,
around here
Yeah.
locally. How about this? The top 3. I'll give you top 3.
This 3, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be easy.
Yeah.
5 is a little more challenging.
Yeah. Then we have to go outskirts a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do St. Joe, Stevens.
Do I have to say like
Benton Harbor?
what is or what was?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Um,
The best burgers you've had, the top 3 best burgers in this area that you've
Yeah.
had.
Can't go past the state line.
back when North Shore was actually North Shore.
Yeah, they had good
I
burgers.
like
I
that you
agree
always
with you
say
on
when
that.
it was.
I'm serious
I-
though.
I'm-
I'm for
I agree
real.
with you. I agree
I'm
with
talking
you.
when the little
That's-
old man used to sit at the bar and he'd be grumpy,
Yep.
change TV. When
Yeah.
when he owned that, them burgers.
We're on point.
Yes.
Yep. Actually,
and,
we said that one.
yep. And the original Roxy's.
Yes.
Okay.
I love the olive burger. Man,
Man,
that
I swear to
Roxy
God.
talks about it.
Yes.
man, those burgers are amazing.
Yes. And then, they got a little expensive, but other than that, those burgers. And then I will go, I like a good Chatterbox burger only when my
certain
friend
people.
Candace is working because she
Yeah.
knows
Yep.
that I like that shit medium and she cooks it like,
Just
Oh,
right.
you like it
Yeah.
medium? So
mhm.
you like it somewhat pink in the middle, but a little bloody or not bloody?
yeah, it's like, well, I don't know. It's like, sometimes it depends on like some people have like a super thick one.
Yeah.
If I know their patties are super thick, I'll do a medium well.
What kind
Right.
of burger at the Chatterbox?
Ooh, I just make up my own.
You make it your own.
Yeah.
I like the teriyaki one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I love that teriyaki.
And they have a
chicken.
bomb ass bologna, the fried bologna
Yes,
sandwich.
they
over
do.
too.
I
Yep.
love a bologna.
Yes,
fried bologna
yeah.
sandwich.
Bet you do.
Yeah, that's an old school right there.
I do. I love it too.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no,
That's
I
that.
do. I love
That's
it too.
that.
Yes.
Your family don't have much money, type of shit right there. And it's like fried bologna.
My mom used to get so mad. I
Yeah,
used to
my
put
mom
that
used to
instead of, obviously I was too young. I just put that shit in the microwave till it bubbled up.
Yeah, exactly.
Splat. But yeah, back when North Shore was North Shore.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the original Roxy.
I had one.
Well,
of
you know
those.
what too? Like now, Grand Crossing has a good.
I've heard they had good food there.
First of all, they have this. I never knew they had a cheeseburger Philly,
A cheeseburger Philly.
bitch.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my god.
It's
You can have
phenomenal.
it burger or chicken.
Yep.
And then Nick, Nick Adams, he came up with this like batter for like their perch. It's kind of like Popeye's batter, ish for like
Ooh.
their chicken fingers.
Ooh.
I
It
had,
doesn't help who
oh
is.
my
who is
God.
Oh man.
I had that on fucking Friday.
Yeah.
That's woo-wee. It was fire, man. And I will say, I do like a Grammy's perch more, but that perch, it was good.
See, I haven't had any food. I've heard they had great food there.
They do, yeah.
And they had this Reuben
Yeah, you missed
doing I missed it, totally
You
missed it.
Oh, I did. I
St.
was.
Patty's Day.
Yep. I was actually the first person that got their corned beef dinner, and it was.
Good. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
God damn it. I have to go there, man.
Yeah.
We'll go there. I'll go with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to go.
I love it.
I haven't been there ever in my life. I've been there once for
Oh wait, a minute, I was
beers.
just saying. wait a
Beers.
minute.
It's for beers.
Oh,
Stuff,
okay.
right?
No, he's actually they've done a
But
lot of
no
nice
food.
work to that place, man.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, they've cleaned it up, like redid some floors. I know they've I know he's like doing stuff to the bathrooms. Like, Nick's doing a good job over there.
And you wouldn't think that place would be like what it is now.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh, I know.
especially in the spot that it sits in. I mean, right
Mhm.
in the hood.
Oh yeah, I know people get a lot, but it's like
A little scared, right? People
Oh,
get a
yeah.
little nervous about it, right?
I always wonder where the people fucking park.
in the
Right across
park- in
the street,
the
right across the
park-
street.
I know, but still, I mean, do you think you could park right down the other
Side of the
side of the street? Yeah.
Yeah, well, where the
Don't they have the
building
park-
is, they can park on Milton. They have spots
they
right there.
have-
Yep,
do
they
they?
have a couple
But
spots.
don't they have a spot across the street?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
they
know,
have
parking
a
lot.
parking lot across
Yeah.
the street. Yeah.
They ended up buying that house right next to the parking lot, so they own
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. No, they got some. Yeah, they got a new guy up in there cooking too. He's really good.
Yeah.
hmm
Wow.
I'm still stuck on my top three. One of them is gonna be the good old Welcome Burger.
Oh man, fuck! I forgot about that burger.
Welcome's. Yeah.
The Welcome Burger is like it's
Yeah.
I think of like a little.
It's just a cheeseburger. That's
Yeah,
all it
This
is.
So
is-
good, man.
No, it's like your mom used to make.
It's such a
Yeah.
chicken shit like that.
so
Like, it's
tiny.
God,
Yeah, yeah.
You get the grilled onions,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about the onion
Now-
part, but thank you.
and you can
but-
get double, triple.
Yep.
Triple.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get a triple cheeseburger,
Yeah.
and they got the big old bags of chips. Not the little bags, they got the big bags. Like not the large, but the medium.
And they
Yeah.
don't serve anything else but cheeseburger, so it doesn't really.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Actually,
I had one
you
when I was at
can
the
get a
Watermark
grilled
and-
cheese.
I didn't know that.
They flip the top bun over, and they grill that. Like they grill both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
they-
shit.
they Technically,
Yeah, grilled
grilled
cheese.
This is
cheese,
where,
yes.
okay, all right. It makes sense now.
I never thought about
Gives a little
that.
flavor on the
Diane
bun.
and Cindy, don't kill me for saying that, but yes, you can get a grilled cheese there.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna talk to Cindy on that.
Yeah, no, those burgers are pretty fire.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just the seasoning. It makes me go
Yeah.
back to how you said North Shore days.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing you're going to come to a North Shore burger. That
Yep.
still has
That
the
burger-
pepper.
those
Still
burgers
has the
are
pepper
good, man.
flakes. Still has the pepper flakes. Still has the everything in it.
Mhm.
That's the closest thing I always come to.
Getting a burger in a big old cold old like an old style.
Yeah. Oh man.
Sitting at the little round.
Oh.
Horseshoe.
You just said old style.
I'm serious.
I
Get like
mean, hey,
the old
beer in
style.
the burger. Oh,
I
man.
swear. And he
Oh.
would just
I'm just melting in my seat over here.
I swear.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You just dropped down the
Holy
can.
shit.
Mhm.
You just- oh,
No, I've had one burger from that place at that when he was still there.
Oh yeah.
Right. The best burger I've ever had.
Yeah.
By far. It was like, wow, this is
Oh, yeah.
a really
Yeah.
good burger.
Mhm.
my grandparents used to live down the road from North Shore. The first house right there.
And I lived right up on the hill overlooking the golf course back in the day.
Yeah. That's where I grew up. I was
Yeah.
Benton Manor.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah. So I actually had a house. I was living in a house up there, and right when the golf course was like fairly new.
Mhm.
But I went down there and had a burger. I was like, holy shit!
Yep. Did you ever go there on taco night?
No,
Yeah.
no. I
Yeah,
never.
they had
No.
great
He used to bring this like cute little Mexican lady up in there, and she'd make all her little like tamales
dude,
and
it
all that.
was-
Oh,
it
that
was
shit was.
awesome.
She passed away, but yeah, it was
Wow.
fire. It was like
Wow.
on Thursdays or something like that.
You just made me think of the golf course because my cousin used to live up there too.
Yeah,
That little first row down the right.
Right.
And he said, "Know what I used to do at night when golfers are just finishing up? I used to hit my own golf balls and said, oh!
No, shit. No, I
they didn't know where they're
I
coming
used to wake
from.
up and just to have a cup of coffee on my porch, man, and watch people play golf. And
They didn't know where it was coming from though.
that's crazy, man. Hit somebody in the head with a golf ball.
I know it's not going to be too busy this year. They're not going to have the
No.
the
PGA.
PGA
Yeah.
Tour,
Yeah,
old
the
man PG.
the senior.
senior
Yeah.
tour,
They're not having it.
the old guys.
Old man PG.
I don't know what this town's gonna do.
Really, they won't have it.
No, they're done with it.
Mhm.
Totally done. They're not gonna come back here for about maybe 6 years. I heard
Wow,
at least because it's been here back to back years.
that's
So now
kind
they're
of
going
shitty. That
somewhere
built
else.
that awesome golf course.
Now they're coming back. They're gonna come back later on in the years.
Too many blacks. Sorry.
Wow, you went there.
Oh shit!
Sorry, Ben
I-
Harbor. I know
I
I'm
thought-
trying to get you guys on.
I thought they went every other year for some reason.
Sorry,
No,
sorry,
they're not
guys.
coming back at all.
Sorry.
They're done. They was the last year they're gonna be
You-
back here.
Yeah, because I mean that brought a lot of business. I mean,
It
that's,
did, man.
you know
Right?
that's why they probably built all them fucking hotels over in Ben Harbor.
Fuck yeah.
No, they built
That's-
all those hotels because it's closer to South Bend because South Bend can't build any more hotels, so they building outwards now.
Oh,
For all
dude,
Oh.
they built that for the golf course too. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
they probably
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Sure.
They probably did, but they're done now. Yeah,
What? Nobody wants to go stay at the Red Roof?
No, dude. Look, I'm
The
telling you,
days in.
I'm telling you, man.
That's burned down.
I'm telling you,
Did
the
it?
red roof.
Yeah,
Hell,
what's that one by the Napier?
It's right next to
Truck
Shitty's.
stop. What's the one next to the truck stop?
I don't know. That's been changed names so many damn
Yeah.
times.
So Motel 8.
Oh, yeah,
Nobody wants to go there.
that shit cracks me up.
I know they renamed the Motel 6 something. I can't remember what it was.
I tell you what, it's just building hotels on the outside of that whole thing was good for the whole PGA thing,
Mhm.
and it brought a lot of people in. I'll tell you that much. It was,
Oh yeah.
the better the hotels, and the closer they are,
hmm
it's the best thing for them. The ones in Ben Harbor, like the Hilton,
Yeah.
it's still a little scary over there.
Oh yeah, because
But-
there's no lights.
They're not as big. Oh yeah, that Hilton, but it's like all the other three are always
Yeah.
super busy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
You know?
Marriotts, all the Marriotts
Yep.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used what was it? The Iron Man used to bring.
They
A lot
stopped
of-
doing that a while
Yeah.
ago.
They stopped doing that too.
Yeah, they stopped
Yeah.
that for about 2
where's that
years.
been?
Ever since 2020, they stopped doing the Ironman here.
They used to the one. What about the
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's Ironman.
All right. That's shitty, man.
They stopped doing that one
Yeah,
a
'cause
while ago.
Yeah, didn't they have? I swear, like didn't they like start down at like Gene Clock and
Yeah,
that's
They
yeah,
Yeah.
swam from.
yeah.
They did the swimming from or cycling.
Did
Something
the
like
cycling,
that.
swimming,
Yeah.
and the running. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, they always went down. They always went down Red Arrow Highway, going towards
and Blue Star Highway.
Oh, Blue Star. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
Star. Yep. They went down. It's the same fucking route. I don't know why they changed.
Sandra probably complained about too much traffic.
I can imagine.
They didn't close down the road. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Not
sure why they
didn't close down the road at all.
Well, and I'm sure they couldn't do that drawbridge.
Yeah.
With the boats and all that.
Yeah.
But the drawbridge since I've been on a
did they even go downtown?
No, because I think they just say like Gene Clock and then they went towards. I don't think they crossed this way.
Okay, good. That makes sense then.
But that drawbridge, it wouldn't have been in the factor at all. That's why they don't go towards the parade goes that way, because they always want to go towards that way and come back around some other way.
Oh, the parade.
Well, shit, my mom used to live on the Hager Shore, and I remember I had to get my kids. They'd be riding the motorcycles, not motorcycles, but bikes.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's a lot of bikes on this. I didn't realize it was a triathlon.
Mm-hmm.
Were you honking your horn at these people?
Like, motherfuckers,
why
is everybody on the road with bikes? This is like early in the morning.
Why is people riding bikes so damn early?
There's a lot of them too.
Get out of my way! I'm trying to go to work.
I'm trying to get back home, man. Oh shit! Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, oh shit.
So, from all the stuff that you've been working at all your life, now you're at Grand Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite meal there that you cook, or do you not cook yourself a meal there?
No, I try to come up. Maybe
you're pretty creative. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot. Like I'm on oven, so I do a lot of seafood. I'm the one that does the crab legs. Fucking hate those crab legs, man. Goddamn. I swear, my hands are toe up.
Yeah.
They're big ass.
And they're
Alaskan.
king. Classic king crab. Yeah.
I was like, why don't you wear a glove? And it's like, man, how busy I am. I don't have to put on no crab glove.
I'm shocked you don't wear a glove.
Yeah, I mean, not to crack it. No,
I meant just
It's just I just do what I do.
You know what to do.
Yeah, do the crab, lobster, seafood platters, escargot, oyster rock, stuffed shrimp.
So you're mostly on the seafood side.
Yep, I take care of the veggies, the potatoes.
Oh, those potatoes are awesome.
Which ones?
Thank you. The red potatoes.
Oh man.
Thank you.
When I first started working there, this was like before COVID and before they changed stuff.
That's so good.
Oh my God, they had so many sides.
Yes.
When you could get a baked potato, a red potato, a twice baked potato, mashed potato, and then they had hash browns. So one day I go to get
the hash browns come from.
So one day I go get a fucking order of hash browns, and I'm like, all right, well I go back and get the little shredder, and I go get a potato. And they're like, what you doing? I was like, making these fucking hash browns. They're like, they're in the freezer. I said, y'all motherfuckers have hash browns too? I'm like, how many choices of potatoes?
Yeah, you didn't cut that down to at least two.
They ended up doing it.
Yeah,
our red potatoes with that herb butter, that homemade herb butter, man.
I save those for last.
So you churn your own butter?
We make our own herb butter. Yep, we do them. Yeah, everything we make is homemade.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
That's awesome.
You didn't know that part?
No, I didn't know they did their own butter.
Yeah,
butter, liver pate, all our salad dressings.
Yeah,
because most of the butter comes with little chives already put in it sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, the chives. Yeah, they go on the liver pate. We make our own bread.
Yeah.
We make up the breadcrumbs for the chicken parm. We make our own stuffing that we put in the mushrooms and the shrimp. We make our own barbecue sauce for the ribs.
The wings are awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their wings are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I get wings all the time. I get wings to go home.
Yeah.
So I can send them home.
They have like a little spicy breading on them. Yep.
Are those homemade?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Well, you've made
Gordon. Got fucking denied.
Hey man, that's our number one. That's our bit. Hey.
Damn. All the things.
You can go get them right now. They're called zing dings. And then their plain ones are called wing dings. And then these are called zing dings. But people love those.
Yeah.
They're fire. They got like a little spicy breading on them. Got a little crunch.
Yep.
Or nothing worse than fucking, gummy ass wings that,
Damn, it means I gotta cook them myself.
You're right about that.
Huh?
It means I gotta cook them myself.
Yeah, you better get an air fryer.
You better learn how to cook.
I know how to cook.
Get an air fryer. Got an air fryer.
Yeah.
You ain't cooking if you do it in
I have an air fryer. I can just put in the air fryer.
But my favorite, I don't know. I'd probably have to go.
Black and sword.
It also, I love that too. Until you have to cook it and blacken it as much as our guys do. But sometimes if one of the guys have like a really good special. You know, if they have extra, you know, hey,
Right.
you want to, you know, wanting to go, but I like our perch and the chicken parm.
I haven't had the chicken parm.
It's really good.
I haven't had it. I'm not a big
With
chicken
the-
parm fan.
But it's different. It's not like the original, you know, how they do like a chicken parm, but like marinara. Ours is like the chicken and then a basil cream pasta.
Yeah,
And then I make up a lemon caper
Actually,
aioli that comes with it.
I have had it then. Yes, because it's not a true chicken parm with the red sauce.
Yeah.
It's more of the oily base. Yeah, isn't it?
What? No, the pasta. No, it's
No.
cream. It's like a basil cream seafood platter.
See, I'm not thinking of.
I do. That just comes with like the tail, black and sword, and we sell some black and sword. I swear.
Every
Man,
sword.
when it comes like Thanksgiving, Christmas time, there are certain people that we know they come in to get
Just
pate.
for that.
They
and the
literally
liver
get pints
pate.
of
Yes.
pate.
Yep.
And people that order like legit like 5 to 10 pounds of swordfish because they take them for.
Every time I had to go there, every time I told Jeff, my friend Jeff, that comes in with me at the sandbar, every time I tell him I'm going to this Grand Mirror, buy me a pint of pate. the liver
Man.
pate. And people, I mean,
Woo.
my parents love that shit too.
I remember
it's
one time it was
insane.
like after COVID, like I don't know, they had some, you know, shipping issues or whatever, and we didn't have a couple times. Oh my God, I felt so bad for them waitresses. People were mean as fuck.
yeah,
Really?
It's like we
You
it's not,
didn't have that?
yeah, we couldn't get it. We literally could not get Braunschweiger. It was
Right.
so hard, you know. It's like it's not like we didn't try to get it. We
get what?
Braunschweiger.
The hell is Braunschweiger?
That's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not-
Braunschweiger.
That's not
Braunschweiger.
homemade.
Yeah. Well, we get that, and then
Oh.
all of our stuff that we put in it, but then we mix it. But you can go get shit. You can go get Braunschweiger at Aldi. You just gotta know
don't
the
go-
other stuff to put
I
in
don't
there.
go to Aldi's.
Yeah.
I hate Aldi's.
Really?
Man, why you hate Aldi, man?
I can't stand Aldi's.
You ain't ever been
Why
down that one aisle where you can get
Yeah.
it's like a dope ass. Hey, I've got a lot of cool shit on there. I mainly, but I really like the Benton Harbor one better than Stevensville one.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just don't like.
Does it have more stuff in there? or-
Just that one aisle, you know, where you can get. I mean, you can go from getting camping gear to a cat house to some new pans to
I know the aisle you're talking
yes,
about too.
that's
the
that's
sad
the
thing.
main aisle I go.
I
for.
haven't been
That-
at Aldi's since in probably 12 years.
That's, seriously?
Oh yeah, no, it's
Ever since I got my divorce. She loved Aldi's. I hated it.
Is that why you hate it?
No, I just didn't like
Okay.
it.
I do wish they had like smaller carts, like you know.
Yeah, that's-
I swear to God, you can fit like 4 people in the fun cart. It's so big.
I think
But
it
that
is huge.
cart thing was awesome idea. I think every
quarter.
supermarket, the quarter thing.
Yeah,
I think every supermarket should do that.
right. So then you wouldn't see them. And, you know,
Yeah, you don't see them in the parking lot.
in the parking lot. You mean shit over at
Yeah,
the motel?
Yep.
I seen 2 of Myers carts the other day when I went to Chick-fil-A. You like see them over by the
Yep.
the new.
how was that
that-
going? I mean,
what, Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, is
dude,
it?
Man.
it's awesome.
You know, I went in there.
I was
killing
worried
it.
about that.
like a week and a half
They're
ago
killing
because my friend Nakia, she's like the manager there,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
go in.
yeah.
Man, you
Shout
walk
out
in.
to
I
Nakia.
swear, every
Yeah,
fast food place should be trained by the people who train Chick-fil-A people.
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God.
I-
I've never had cold food.
Nope.
No one's ever been rude.
So you've been there more than once.
I know. I mean, I know they
My-
don't like the homos, but
my
I do
parents-
go. I do support the chicken nuggets.
I do. I do too.
My fiance and kid love them motherfuckers. I will eat the chicken nuggets.
So is
and
my
the-
daughter. She loves them.
Yeah, but I walk in, they're like, "Welcome to Chick-fil-A." Like they have a greeter.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And oh
It's
yeah.
like Culver's. Welcome to Culver's.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you know, it's like
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
So
Put your name in.
Nothing like
You haven't
what
been there
was
yet?
no, I haven't been there yet. I was just waiting till it slows down.
My parents went
Bro,
the
you could
first
literally-
day.
Yeah,
my
you can
parents
get
went
a
the
lot.
first day.
It's,
20 minutes. As long as it took.
Really?
which I mean, but it's fast. I
still,
mean, with
yeah.
the iPad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're outside.
I mean,
and
it's insane.
like South Bend. If you ever went to South Bend
Oh,
one,
yeah.
they're out there with an iPad underneath a little tent thing, and they
Yeah.
run out to the car, put the order in, then they go back to the
Yeah.
tent so because they don't get rained
First
on
time
by
I
it.
ever
Yeah.
went was when Sadie took me, and I was like, man, this big ass, long ass line. It was like
Yep.
10 minutes. All of our shit came out. They were nice. Everything was hot.
No
and
shit.
It was,
It's
yeah,
still it runs smoothly.
it's crazy.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
they do it, but
I've been
you're
wondering
right.
about that.
Yeah.
You're
was
right.
like,
They should. Every place should
Every
train that.
place
yeah.
should be trained because, man, there's been a couple times some of these places I was like, man,
Burger King. Oh, the Burger King in St. Joe takes like 50 minutes.
yeah.
Hour later.
50 minutes just to get my fucking food.
Yeah.
And then it's wrong.
It's
Right.
St. Joe?
Yeah.
What?
See,
Are
now
you
when I-
riding your
yeah.
scooter?
No, I meant just get my food at the window. I mean, at the window inside.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It takes forever, and they have like 3 people working.
I don't have to go to Chick-fil-A now.
I do it.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
I don't, because I mean, I don't really try to.
And I like
some of
the
these
food. I like
places
the
around,
food.
some of the fast food places around. I mean, I love Taco Bell. They've been better on their game. I can't go to McDonald's in St. John
No,
because
I don't like.
I'm about to cuss on them. Fuck, I can't.
I haven't been to McDonald's in a while.
Man,
It's been a year and a half.
I'm gonna cuss somebody.
man, I just. Oh my god.
I don't do fast food a lot. I don't.
No,
If I do, it's at night. It's like I'm coming home because like if I'm too busy at Grand Marais, like especially in the summertime, it's
I
too
bet.
fucking hot. I can't. I try to eat before.
yeah.
You know, I might nibble here and there, but I'm trying to like drink water and say last thing I'm worried about is fucking eating.
Especially in a
'Cause it's-
restaurant,
Oh,
behind
it's so
it.
hot.
Especially in a restaurant, especially when you just said it's so small and there's only 3 of you, so the body heat
Oh,
and
yeah.
the heat from everything else.
What was it
No
like
wonder you
last
had-
week?
No wonder you have that door open.
My oven that's at 425 that I'm and my steamer.
Yeah.
That, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, that was last week when it was hot out. It was like really nice. And I got to work and I was like,
No,
I'm not ready for this shit.
not yet.
I'm shocked.
It's not.
No
it's
wonder
not
you have that
good.
little side
Something
door on the
March.
side open all the time with a screen.
Oh yeah, we oh yeah, that or I go on the fucking cooler
Is that the worst time of the year during
in
the
the summer. Oh
Oh,
yeah, man.
July. July has to be
Oh,
killer.
dude,
July and August.
It's funny too. By like end of August, September, my friends will be like, "Oh, Sarah, you look like you lost weight. What are you doing, bitch? Fucking go sweat your titties off in a fucking kitchen." You know what I mean?
Sauna, yeah.
man. It's fucking. Oh my god, yeah. And I mean, but it's yeah. I mean, that's just how it's always been. But then once a couple weeks into it, you get used to it. It's
Yeah, that's standard
work.
procedures, right?
yeah.
You ever worked in the kitchen?
Yeah,
Like
I
a
have.
full blown kitchen?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it does suck. I mean,
Yeah.
It does. It does.
That's one thing I don't miss in
I've done
restaurants.
prep.
Yeah.
I've done the kitchen work behind
Yeah.
the line and
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
And I tell you what, that big ass. We have the steamer. I've never worked with such a high functional, convection like steamer. That burn hurts worse than any
yeah.
oven burn.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
Steam does.
Mm,
It
holy
definitely does.
shit. That'll,
Oh,
ooh.
yeah. It
And
goes right to the.
yeah.
It's like.
Oh
and it
man.
goes right.
Or just coming out and I didn't stand back and just hits and I'm just like, oh fuck, my face. I'm like, oh, they're there. Okay.
I don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about my eyebrows falling off.
And it helps too that with kitchens, if you take care of your kitchen, which I know Charlie and Trisha love it. Like I have major OCD when it comes to
Do
like,
you?
oh, I do. I have like when I get
You and
there.
the twins are the same.
See, yeah. Well, I appreciate them. They show me a lot. Like when I come in after my prep, I get things set up. I got to get my line ready. I'm the one that sets up the steam table. I have to re-clean the dish area because they're just not bright over there. And I can't touch dirty shit. So I got to clean that and do stuff. And then I get all the silverware rewashed. I get it all set up for the ladies. I make sure all the bus tub. I just have a certain thing that I go through.
Yeah, but
Oh, wipe down. Like we close this week we're open, and then we close from the 6th until the 23rd. We do like a little closure.
deep clean.
No, it's like a
situation?
they were doing it. It's really only 8 days because
Yeah.
we're only open, Wednesday
Yeah.
through Saturday. But it's like a little break for the girls before summertime.
Because
You
they're
know,
gonna
nice.
grind.
Yep.
They're gonna grind
Yep.
on the
That's
whole
nice.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least they do that.
So the first week I chill. I'll probably go in and do some stuff, and then the second week, I go in and I want to like repaint some of the kitchen, and I power wash the kitchen.
So you don't take any time off.
I do.
So
I mean,
that little short span of time. What do you
Probably
do?
4 days.
Do you do your own little thing? What do you do
What-
for fun?
3 days Sunday, I spend with Sadie and Cam,
Yeah.
and then Monday or Tuesday, one of those days, I'm like, okay, one of the days I have to do the stuff around the house. She likes to leave me a little chore list because if not, I'll fucking forget.
Oh,
like, oh, yeah, you told me to do that.
You have honeydew lists.
Yeah. So I gotta do that. And then, but one of the other days, like, she'll know, like, I want to sleep,
Yeah.
watch TV.
Yeah.
leave
Catch
the
up with some
fuck,
stuff.
Yeah. So, next week they'll be on spring break.
Oh,
They're-
next week's spring break.
Yeah, for St. Joe.
Oh.
Yeah. So they'll be, I will be here, but they'll be on spring break. And then the 2 weeks that we're off, it'll still be like nice because then I'll have like the nights off, but then I can still, I'm hoping that it's nice out so I can get some fucking yard work done.
Yeah.
Probably going to snow again.
So you more or less you do more work.
Yeah, but there's like
There's
stuff that
stuff
I,
you
you know,
wanna
I just
do.
can't. Yeah, I can only sit for so many days because I'll be like, you know,
I'm bored.
I can't do it for that long.
I'm the same way. When I had Sunday, Monday off, and I'm the same way. I sit at home, clean my house, and after that's done, I went, God, I wish I was at work. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yep. So like I've done it. So, but like the 2 weeks that I'm off, that's when like I can, you know, I'll make plans like to see some friends that I really don't get to see because I
Right.
work like nights, and then some
Yeah.
of my friends work nights. But when I'm done at work, I just
Do you ever
wanna
go
go
out
home.
anymore?
During the day,
The-
I like, yeah,
I
I
see her
know.
every now and then. I was like,
Yeah.
that's Sarah sighting.
yeah. If it's, you know, I go to my certain restaurants that I'll go, you know, pop up at, but you know that sucks too about everyone fucking knowing me because I'll like try to go in, be like, all right, I just want to sit
I
at the
know how you
bar.
feel.
I wanna pop in.
Actually,
I know
one
how
of my
you feel.
We both
headphones.
know how you feel.
Man, dude,
I
it's
know
like,
how you feel.
sometimes I'll be like, you know, like this. And it's like, Sarah,
James.
Sarah. And I'm like,
Oh,
At least they say you guys' first name. They say mine together. Joe Hill. How the fuck did I get both my first and last name?
because it's a short first name.
yeah,
Joe Hill. Hey, that's Joe Hill. I said,
yeah. So that's why
I
I
like
try
how
to
he's
change it
Sarah,
up.
James. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I try to go to certain places, you know. I like going to Applebee's when I'm going to the bar.
Really?
Yeah,
Of all
Yeah,
the places, I
You know
can't
what?
stand
They
You're
got-
right. You're right. It's the most like
it's like, no, I
the
love,
least
yeah.
place that people
Oh,
know
I
you.
can see that.
Yeah, that. And then I swear every time I've been trying to go to Chatterbox, they're fucking closed or something, you know.
Right.
But it's like I only really get to do that Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, they're closed on those days.
Yeah,
Half the
it's like, fuck. So I'll like either, you know, stop over at, you know, Grand Crossing. I used to go to the Welcome a lot when I worked at Full Circle,
yeah.
but now that I'm not there, I haven't been there in a
Do you
hot-ass
ever
minute.
go? Yeah. So it's hard. Place that someone doesn't know any of. I like going to places like, I hate to say it, it's like Mickey's that during the day and
Yeah,
just sit there because it's dead. There's dark
Right.
and there's nobody in there.
Yeah. No
right.
sunlight.
Yeah,
Like today, I would go to a winery and just sit there downtown and just do the paperwork or find other people to come on the podcast and just keep on writing it down and book things. And I'm thinking, thank God no one really knows me here except the server that's is serving me all the time. Joe, you want your regular? Yeah.
yeah.
Fill it up.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same. I like to be, you know, secluded in my own little world.
Mhm.
No one, I mean, like going places no one would even think I would be there.
Yeah,
But
I know.
you go to the grocery store. Shit.
I literally put on my. I wish I had big ass headphones like this, so that
Yeah.
people really wouldn't talk to me. But I just have like little. I got these new clip-ons, like, and I put them in because I'm just like half the time I don't even have shit on, but I want no one to talk to me.
Yeah. Same,
You
You don't have shit. That's
same-
what,
God,
are you bobbing your
man,
head?
I'm just like, you know,
you're
walking around, and, you know,
Same
like,
here.
oh, you know, because you know, just
and my
wanna-
buds in.
Yeah,
In the
man.
store. I'm in and out.
Yeah.
Know what I want. Know what I want.
Yeah.
My list is short.
Are you
Mhm.
I
listening?
get it done.
Are you listening to something though?
What?
Are you?
Oh, yeah,
listening?
definitely.
She
Hell
just
yeah.
said she doesn't.
Sometimes,
have,
yeah,
You just put 'em
like,
in this-
sometimes, yeah. I was going, I'm like,
and she's
I just want to go in, yeah. Because then if not, I'll be like, oh, then I want to change it, and then I'll stop and I'm like, oh no.
I just put on my
Someone's gonna
favorite
see me.
playlist. I put my favorite playlist on, and I'm in and out. There's one time with this old guy. I didn't even know who the fuck this guy was,
I love this story.
dude. I mean, I
This
was walking
happened
down
last
there.
year,
I was-
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last
Yeah.
year. He's an old guy. He was an old architect, and he just stopped me out of nowhere. I had my head buds in, and I was
Mhm.
just trying to find some cleaning stuff from my apartment, and say, hey, I'm a Lions fan. I was like, what?
Because you had your Bears shirt. That's
Yeah, I have my
right.
Oh,
Bears
yeah.
hat. I have my Bears hat on. So yeah, I'm a Lions fan. What do you think about the Spartans? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What's this?
Right.
So I took my earbuds out, and I'm like, all right. So I had to talk to this guy for.
You talked.
I mean, he was an interesting guy actually, but dude,
Mm-mm.
out of nowhere,
Yeah.
he just wanted
See?
to talk to me for no reason.
Yep.
But you made his day though.
I
Yeah.
did. I think that's
He
what
made
it
his
was. I
day.
think that's what it was. Made his
Made
day
his
because
day.
nobody was like.
It's not like he knew you.
No, he did. He had no idea who I was. I didn't know who he was. And he had his Lions hat on. Yeah, he had a Lions hat and a Spartan shirt on. So, what do you think about those Spartans?
He's like, I'm a Bears and a Notre Dame fan, motherfucker.
Yes.
I don't care.
Stiff arm him. Get
Yeah.
away.
No, but I sit there and talk to them. But this is what I get when I go to stores or anywhere.
Yeah.
And with this podcast now,
Yeah.
it's even worse.
I will say too, and sometimes
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind it because
You don't mind that part though.
Yeah.
Because it brings more
Right.
notoriety
and
to us.
I have noticed that too when I especially during the day, I'll have to stop at Myers. I'll have to get something for a special. And I always have like a Grandmere shirt on. And I've had lots of people like, oh, hey, are you that chef lady that works in there? And I'm like, yeah. And it's like, which Charlie and the hostess have told me, they're like, man, at least between like 3 to 5, 6 people every time they come in. Sarah working? Sarah working? Sarah's here. Can you tell her, and it's like, I've told these people, I go, first of all, you got to get a name.
Yeah.
I don't like coming out of the kitchen being like,
oh, damn. This
what I mean? It's like, or, and what sucks is that I know so many people from like Sandbar or wherever. And it's like, and sometimes like it takes me a minute. I'm like, I can't remember their fucking name and I feel so bad.
Or even people that you met at, like at, you said you sometimes do weddings and bartend.
Oh,
weddings,
yeah.
and all of a sudden they remember you
Yep.
from that.
Oh, yeah. They're
And
like,
they knew
hey,
it-
you bartended
Yeah.
that wedding. And I was like, oh, which one? What date again? And I was like, yeah. And then,
Yeah,
and then in my head, I'm
that's
like, oh, yeah, you were real fucked up. I remember you. But yeah, it's like, with people, but yeah, definitely with my Grandmere shirt, I'll get, oh, yeah, well, we had your special. And I'm like, oh, but during the day, I don't mind. But yeah, at nighttime when I got my headphone in, I'm just like, doo-doo.
You have to wear a Grandmere shirt for cooking too. You can't just wear anything you want.
Oh, no, I love it that they have given us. Yeah, man, you know how many dope ass t-shirts I've fucked up in the years? And I'm like, oh, I won't get this much on. And then all of a sudden you're like, I get a big ass grease stain. I'm like,
yeah, wear your own
man.
stuff there. Yeah.
They don't give you a chef, nice little chef.
This is
outfit.
why I wear it.
I do have a chef coat. But like, I used to order like, chef pants, but man, I'm 40 now. I get hot flashes. So now I go.
Where are you going with that?
Bro, yeah. So I go to Wally World, Walmart, and I get like those like they're like dental assistant pants, like they're cheap.
Yeah.
Man, they're fucking light. They look like fucking they're black,
Yeah,
but, they're real thin. They've saved me, but I can't wear no big ass chef coat. So I wear my Grandmere t-shirt and I have my apron.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I'm glad that they give us a couple t-shirts because I've ruined so many t-shirts over the years. So many.
Me at the Sandbar, I eat some food in the bag, have ranch, and it drips right on my shirt. And I walk out in the public and it's got ranch dripping on there. But I understand that. I totally understand that.
Yeah, it's like I've just ruined
wear
so
my
many.
own shirts. Screw that.
Mm-hmm. And then when I bartended there, I would get like, cool, like drinking, shirts like that. And then they had gotten that was when Ben ordered some nice Sandbar shirts. I was like, yes.
Same ones.
The black ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still the same
It's
ones.
like, yeah. So it's like, yeah, man, you
They
want
work
to.
out perfectly, man.
Right.
I have two myself.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Those shirts come in handy, I tell you that much.
Like, yeah. I mean,
5.
Jamie John's, we had to wear,
I can
they've
see
definitely
that.
upped
I
their
can see
game
that,
at
yeah.
Jamie John's. I'm going to tell you what, they got some dope ass shit now. Because back when
You
what was
work
that, 2007, when they first
I
opened the
forget you worked
one.
there.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Gotta do what you gotta do,
have
right?
you not done?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably, yep. I worked there in college. Those two owners too, man, Rick and Deb, they're the ones that own the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two of the coolest people.
I'm trying
Bosses.
to get,
I've actually bartended 1, 2, 3 of their kids' weddings. They're great, but it was, and Jimmy, he had stupid rules. Like you couldn't wear cargo shorts, like weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Man. It was like,
I'm trying to get them on.
Rick and Deb?
Yeah, they're just too busy, they said.
Yeah.
fuck yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're
Oh my
super
God. She's the cheese lady.
busy. I know. She just won't, she can't get the time to come in. And she says, I said, we're at 8:00 at night. Says,
She's probably in bed by
she said, I'm usually in bed by
yeah, man.
going-"
She gets up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, I'm usually sleeping by at least 9. I
Mhm.
said,
Yeah.
I said, it's okay. We'll still,
Yeah.
you can still handle one night.
Yep.
work around it.
Yeah.
Do a Sunday.
Not many other jobs gives out t-shirts like the bucket.
Right.
So I'm marking it. Shirts. And when I first started, that's the only way I knew them apart.
Yeah.
One had a black on and one had a blue on.
I've always went with the mole. Adam
That
has the
too.
mole. Adam has the mole.
Yeah.
Mark does it.
Yep. Those fuckers, man.
They put you through
Man,
torture.
this
didn't
one
they?
time they were making habanero. I think it was like habanero ketchup or habanero something, right?
Okay.
And they got like 4 or 5 like orange habaneros in this little tiny saucepan with some water, and they're like steaming them. I was like, man, I'm like, what are you doing over there? They're like, oh yeah, we're making this spank meat. You should go smell those peppers. I'm like, do they smell good? It was really before I knew my chef's up. God,
They got you good.
man, I burned some brain cells that day.
I'm
whipped
sure
that
they were
shit.
laughing their asses
Oh
off.
yeah, I was like, oh what the fuck? Oh yeah, it was.
They were dying laughing.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you guys.
Well, they got me good one time. We worked at Pedro's, which is Coach's
yeah.
now, right? And this is we all started there in the beginning. And I was in the back doing some prep, and I drink Mountain Dew, and I'll put it up on the top of by the line.
Oh
These
god, they
motherfuckers
put some in it.
They put some hot sauce in it, right?
Fuck,
You could tell though.
No, I didn't look at it.
Was it in a cup?
No, it was like it wasn't a cup.
Okay, because then you couldn't tell.
And they were watching me the whole time, right? So I drank it like, god damn, that's hot. And you see both of them over there laughing, right? I got them back. Now you know they love chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy! So I live with them, right? And one night I went to the store with one of my friends to say, we got an idea. So I got a gallon of chocolate milk, right? Say, hey guys, I got some chocolate milk. But what I did is got a bottle of liquid X-Lax.
Oh, that's mean. They couldn't taste it?
No, they couldn't.
Not in a big ass gallon.
Not a big ass
You
gallon.
just have to put,
I'll put the whole thing in.
Oh my god.
So I
That
took
tastes gritty.
hey guys, I got some chocolate milk. I got a glass for myself, drinking in front of them. So it like totally looked like I wasn't doing anything to it. Put the whole thing X-Lax in it. And later on that night, I used to sleep in the basement. I could hear them. The whole night. I'm dying laughing.
Oh my god.
I'm dying laughing. And it got some girls too. They were at our house too. So I got the whole house.
Oh shit. They're probably all high. Be like, yeah, let's drink some chocolate milk.
Oh man. It was the funniest shit ever.
Hey man, I mean, shit.
Kenny will never drink chocolate milk from him.
Man.
I got you some chocolate milk, Joe.
No, I wouldn't. No, only if you get something to do something to me first. I don't do it out of spite or
That's
like,
vindictive. You're vindictive.
yeah. I like revenge.
Yeah.
It's better served cold. Better known as chocolate. I'm good. I got them good though.
Yeah, they got me so good. I was like, man, I really
They never
did.
fuck with me again.
Yeah, I never ever like, you want that? I said, I ain't tasting shit.
No,
I ain't tasting nothing you make.
they're both of them
Probably gonna
together.
kill me.
are
I know, man. I swear.
Mad scientists.
Them too. Mm-mm. It would be funny though when like Adam would be mean to Mark.
Oh yeah, they always argue.
Yeah. But then again, it's like they'll just look at each other and just in their heads and just
Fuck
like,
you, Mark.
yeah,
Fuck
I'm
you,
like,
no,
what are
fuck
they
you,
doing?
Adam.
They're gonna beat each other up, man. I'm kind of nervous. They're gonna throw something at me.
They never fight.
Oh,
They
yeah.
never punch it.
And then I would be staring at them, and then they'd be like, "What?" I'm like, "Sorry, shit, man. It's not bad. Let me go back to shopping.
What?
Back."
It's all right, guys. We're at the top of the hours. 1 hour into the third Eye Truth and podcast, guys. If you're watching YouTube, please, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. And for those that are watching, that are subscribers, hit the like button and send a comment in. Joe's watching his phone constantly,
I'm seeing
ready for some feedback.
Yeah.
All right, guys, back to the show.
Oh.
What you want ready?
Back to the show.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
You motherfucker. I don't like you, Joe.
Oh.
Starting
You
to
big dummy.
start grinding my gears right now.
It's so fun. It's so fun to do it. All right, so back to the show. So, Sarah,
Yes.
since I waited for this one here for this
Second half.
to go
Second hour.
second half of. I have a lot of questions for the second half too. So, besides the restaurant, I've seen you on the food truck.
Yeah.
You guys have a food
Oh.
truck at Grand Mirror. How's that working out for?
Ducks on the run.
Yeah, how's that working for you guys for the food truck?
That thing is so pretty, and it's literally bigger than our line. I swear to God,
That's so.
bro, I'm not kidding. It's
You
fucking
just make him spit out his
Yeah.
water.
It is. It's literally like it's huge. We actually just let Mason Jar was doing renovations and all that,
Yeah.
and Charlie let Abel take the food truck down there, and then they had it. They had built like some like walls up to where the girls could come and pick up food. So while they were like because they expanded or whatever. I love it. It's we went down. Let's see, we've done Watermark.
Even more work, yeah.
Yep, we did. Man, we did Lemon Creek last summer. Oh my god, it was
Yes,
so
that was nice.
fucking hot.
I was there for that one.
It was so fucking hot.
Yes.
That was hot.
Yeah.
day.
It was a nice day. It was a nice day
We've
to
done
wine.
some private parties. Like we've gone people's house. We did Planks did a it was like a employee appreciation day. We went down there and did that. But I mean, no, it's great. They turns like if we would do Sundays from like 12 to 8 at Watermark, and then we would do that following Tuesday, and then we would do like every other so every other Sunday and every other Tuesday. But I mean, yeah, we try to.
Does that take away from you from the
My days off,
your days off, or
Yes.
even working at the?
there have been times where I've had to Charlie's got my shift covered to do a Saturday. Like we did Christmas in the Village this past Christmas,
What
which
the hell's Christmas in the Village?
they do like a Christmas, like they have like the little sleigh ride. It's like for kids, it's like
Where?
right down the main street. Like
Stevensville?
this, yeah.
Oh,
This year was way different than last year. Last year they had a whole bunch of little like shops up. People could go and
Yeah.
buy stuff, and then Ben Pretzel, man, they kicked our ass. Man, they be giving out a free pretzel for the kids. I was joking with my boss. I was like, we should give out a little piece of perch. One little perch. Like, you want to come on? They like with me. I was like, I'm just kidding. Poor joke. But I mean, we change up our menus. They let me have like free reign, like, with stuff I've come up with on there. I've done, like a beef tip and beef tips. I've done lobster rolls.
really?
Yeah. And like I've told them, we have this huge flat top, and I told them, I was like, listen, like I can do again another reason to learn shit in a bar. I mean, what you want? I'll make a seafood quesadilla, shit, anything like
Ooh, that
wraps
sounds
or
good.
anything
Oh,
like
yeah,
that,
definitely.
yeah, I did tell them that I want to do James and I that works with me. I want to go up to like Munchie Mondays
Mhm.
or up in Buchanan. And I was like, let's do a little different. Let's go buy some dispensaries in the summertime.
Everyone thought about that.
420 friendly. Come on.
Or even go towards. Actually, I just talked to a couple. They live in New Buffalo,
Mhm.
and there's like 5 different dispensaries that just opened up in New Buffalo area.
Oh shit. Okay.
And they said they're always packed. There's like 40 cars always in that parking lot. I
Yeah.
said, I never thought about having a food truck in one of those places.
Yeah. Yep. I
That'd
mean,
be
yeah,
smart. That'd be
it's
smart.
Food trucks come in handy. Man.
yeah.
Now,
Oh yeah.
It's cheaper to
It's
do
a
it.
lot cheaper. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Allie had hers.
that's the thing too. It's like, yes, we are, Granbury, but it's like, and obviously when people want us or whatever, it's like, we always have the perch, and
the
we
wings.
yep, the wings. And I tell you what, our chicken tenders are the biggest seller on that fucking food truck.
Because it doesn't take
Really?
so long though.
Well, I mean, none
that's
of it,
about it.
but it's like, I mean, chicken wings take just the same amount of time.
I hate to say this, like the Brick House has their food truck,
Them fucking smash burgers are so good.
but it takes forever for all that food to come out because they are cooking a burger instead of
Mhm.
something quick and easy
Yeah.
coming out and just pushing it out. That's what a food truck really is.
Yeah.
It's not having a burger. It's not having something really
Right.
large.
Screw that, man. You want good food, man. Sometimes
Well, that
it takes
too, and that's
time.
why,
Something really, but that's what a food truck's for, though.
Right.
It's just
Right,
pushing food out.
Right.
Right. And
That's
that's
the
what,
point.
I do try to, like, when I come up with my menus and stuff like that, I do try to do, like easier stuff, like,
Yeah.
like our beef tips. I mean, I season them
I
and
know
like I
beef
pre-sear them just a little bit, just so then it doesn't take as long, but then
Yeah.
take them off.
Did you bring any?
No.
No.
I did my beef tips tonight though, and potatoes for Sadie and Camden before I left.
Yeah.
She better save me some.
They're,
I was like,
they're
I gotta go.
lucky people.
That's what I was.
But like the lobster roll, because like a lobster, I pre-make, like if I have a truck on Sunday or whatever, I start doing like little shit like on Friday.
Yeah.
If I have to make veggie, like whatever I got to
Yeah.
make to make it easier,
Yeah.
quicker. But yeah, like we try to do, quick stuff, but I mean, everyone has to realize it has to cook.
Now,
Yeah.
now is this like you guys' first couple of years or first year doing this? Or
We've had it. This is
2?
our
first 2
going
years?
out. Yeah, this will be our 3rd summer.
Yeah, this would be.
But yeah, it's
So
man.
you guys getting the hang of it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
as far as what it takes to
Yeah.
run a food truck.
Yep. And it's awesome. You know, they have I mean, like I said, it's very spacious. Big flat top, a grill, 2 fryers, cold table, you know, all that stuff, you know, health code.
Right.
But yeah, and it's
These food trucks are awesome though. They're
Yeah.
just popping up. They're popping up out of nowhere.
Mhm.
Granted, we have a food truck coming on Wednesday, but they're having the Munchie Man come on.
oh
Yeah.
man, Brian.
Brian
Yeah.
Tufdale, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
get that Philly.
I asked them.
Oh,
I did.
You
next
what?
to bring food. I was looking forward to it. Looking
That
Doesn't
forward
mean you
to
can
it.
bring any though.
Yeah.
That Philly though.
Damn it.
I know,
Shut-
actually, you
shut
know,
up.
it
You
was
just
so
ruined
funny.
My day.
I seen his wife post something the other day, like, oh, they're
Yeah,
looking-
they're hiring.
I know, and I was like,
That's why I just told him.
I was like,
that means he's getting busy.
I was
then.
like,
That means
maybe
he's-
I can work on a Monday.
That's my
you know.
question: is he getting busy, or is he wants to slow down a little bit himself?
No, I'm sure that's his business is picking up.
Oh yeah, and that
He's
it's
an
like, yeah, I
extra
mean, and it's funny too, like when Charlie, if it's like, you know, when I'm on there, I'm like, I'm doing the flat top. I can do so much stuff on there that
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I'm not the fryer. Hell no, I'm not counting chicken tenders.
Right.
I'm not counting. What is it? We do?
Because there's about
The-
3 of you in there, isn't there?
Cooking. No, there's only 2.
2.
Yep, 2, and
in the
then
food
somebody.
truck?
So somebody's out the window.
Right.
Then
Taking
like
care of
usually
customers,
I'm
yeah.
on the flat top, then the fryer, and then somebody's like getting the sauces
Okay.
because you know we put like in all of our baskets, you
Yeah.
know, you get like the coleslaw, the lemon, and then you know we cup up our sauces and all that shit. So it's
Now, is
yeah.
there a lot of prep to do before like you get out? I mean, as far as the food truck goes.
Well, yeah, that's like I
do a
said, you
lot-
know, like on Friday, like we start doing stuff like Trisha, my boss, I know I bet she cupped over 1,000 cups of coleslaw.
Really?
Like, you know, and it's
Yeah.
and I'm like, you can do that, you know. She's got this big ass bowl, and I see her, she's making cups. It's easier to just get that.
It's
You
quick.
You know,
got
we
it,
make up
Yeah.
our hollandaise, we cup up tartar wings, we have like creamy pepper.
Ooh, yeah, that
Um,
ranch is awesome.
Yeah, like stuff
Oh.
like that. You know, we just try to do that stuff like swordfish. You know, I'll cut it up on Saturday.
Yeah.
I forgot about they do the black and swordfish too.
Yep, we do that too.
That's so
You know, we
good.
make sure
Black
we
and
have like,
swordfish is
you know,
good.
purge
Yeah.
thawed out and yeah. So and then, but I always try to have as least, you know, because on Sundays we'd have to
Me
get to
too.
Watermark by like 11:30. So some
How
days.
did you guys stay at some of these places? 4 or
If
5 hours, or
it's-
just until you guys run out?
I mean, if we have ran out before, but we start at like 12. And if they have like something going on at Watermark, if I have like a band or something,
Yeah.
like we get fucking hit. But if not, I mean, we've stayed as late as like 7:30. We're supposed to be there from like 12 to 8,
Yeah.
Okay.
you know, but sometimes we run out of stuff or, you know, we just try to stay. And there's been times where we've gone home early because, you know, it really depends. Like if they don't have something really going on, unless there's like football on or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, that place is insane.
It's
I'm
sad.
actually trying to get my boss to, I've never been to a place that's like puppy city dogs. It's like, man, you need to make up a dog treat that all these dogs can have that, you know, that's,
Oh yeah, they bring
you
the
know.
dogs in.
Yeah, I've never seen so many damn dogs in my life.
Oh yeah.
You there's a place in Indianapolis called Mendoza's, and all it is, it's a dog. They have a dog park connected to the brewery.
Nice.
It's connected to the brewery, and then they have a dog park inside it's all about dogs, and there's nonstop dogs everywhere. But the only downfall of that was the inside smells like dogs when you walk in.
Yeah, see with
But-
Watermark, they got the doors open.
Yeah.
And that too, it's like, you know, and kids, man, there isn't even really a lot of stuff for kids to do, but they just
No.
love it. They're just
Yeah.
outside running around.
Yeah.
Yep. Be able to run around.
Yeah.
I-
Do whatever.
The only thing I hate about all the places like that, even wineries, I mean, don't bring a baby to that kind of place. That just makes me think you're there drinking a beer and your kid's in the stroller crying, and you're just there drinking a beer and not
It's
paying
an
attention.
escape for people, man. I'll tell you that
It
much.
just, it just bugs me.
It definitely gives people like for instance new parents with little babies.
And they still want to go and get trash.
Not necessarily trash. Have a couple
Yeah.
beers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something to go out to.
Well, what's the difference when, you know, taking a little baby to a thing or taking your little big headed ass 7-year-old is running around? You don't care about that.
I always say that. I know why you're drinking now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely know why you're drinking. Yell at
Yeah.
your kid that's bugging these couple over here. I mean, I'm sitting in the chair just relaxing, and all of a sudden, what are you doing? I'm sitting here. Where are you? Where the hell did you just come from?
And being out, especially being outside, it's
Oh, that's
relaxing.
a cool thing about that
best
place.
part,
And
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
peaceful. I mean,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
when there's no really kids.
No, just for granted, that's some of those beers I'm not too fond of. I mean, it's like sour beers.
I'm not a big sour beer fan.
Sour beer fan.
What's that? That
Never-
new. That,
Never
what
go
is
to
it?
the one in Waterville.
Arclight.
Arclight. Don't go to Arclight because
I've been there before.
But they have a lot of sour beers.
Yeah.
The one at Watermark I tried is what's that fucking ranch water?
Oh,
Is it-
Woo!
You like that?
I'm not a big fan of that one.
I mean, well, see, I only drink Mick Ultra.
Yeah.
So it's like when Charlie would go in and he brought it out and I was like, what is that? He's like, try it. And it's like,
Yeah,
Tastes
it's
like
pretty
a-
good.
Tequila.
it tastes like
Yeah.
a tequila Smirnoff.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what it's
yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
taste like.
That's
Okay.
what- yeah,
So then he
yeah.
had gotten us like these like two big ass cups. Like, I drink that cup and I was like, man, I'm kind of fucked up.
I like the.
I was like, woo.
like the
That's the one
bodegas.
I would drink.
Yeah.
I do. I like the bodegas.
They have some the slushies too there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the slushies are always awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I just can't get down.
You can get those
No.
slushies.
No.
I'm not the sweet shit, man.
No.
You don't
I'm
have-
an old lesbian, okay? I like my fucking Mick Ultra. Shit. I'll do a couple shots here and there, but other than that, I just want my shit I can drink and I can at least drink a decent amount of them to get fucked up. But I just can't do no daiquiris or sweet. I can't. It's
Yeah.
just nope. Mm-mm. And the beer, and if I do a beer, like I do like porters.
Yeah.
But I can't. And I'm not dissing the IPA. I just can't. It's like
I
it's
can't.
a
Too
hoppy.
Too hoppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big hobby person.
Yeah,
Every time I go
man.
to these places, I said, "What's your non?"
Some of the beers are like overly hoppy.
Yeah.
Like double hops.
It's like when I smell, I'm just like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be like
But I
taste in
can-
my
I can-
mouth.
Porters. I love
Yeah.
porters.
You
I
love your
Yep.
dark beer though.
Yeah,
I
see,
love
I
porters.
yep.
You do. You love your dark beer.
I can, yeah.
porters and stouts.
I
Yeah.
can do those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Funny thing is, I buy him a Miller High Life.
I
Usually-
actually just stopped drinking for a while because Joe. I'm trying to keep up with Joe. Joe, I feel bad for him because at work I would take a shot in front of him. Like, hey, Joe, you
said
want a
he-
shot? And
Yeah. Yeah. Then, but Marshall, man, he breathed my shot on me. He says,
yeah,
"Hi."
he did a rubber
And
bands.
he did rumplements. He said, "Hi, Joe." I said, "Oh yes." I got weak in the knees.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, that's my shot. It
Oh,
smells good." I
God.
grabbed the shot glass, smelling it. Ooh.
I cannot drink. Oh man, Mm-mm.
That's some serious stuff right there.
Man, I know that.
Hundred-
dude,
100 proof.
I used to. Only time I would drink
5 of
those
them.
was when one of my regulars, Don, would like
Yeah, yeah,
randomly order some. And tell you one thing, I ain't had no fucking Jaeger since I quit there. Woo wee!
I don't do Jaeger anymore.
Oh
Yeah.
I
god,
can't.
that's
I
night
can't.
juice.
Yeah, it's time to sleep.
Night juice is like where sometimes the girls out at Grand Mirror like to take shots of like Jack Fire.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta like breathe out. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just can't. It's just
Any cinnamon whiskey is like weird tasting. Well,
Yeah. We used to do that a lot.
yeah,
We used to do that a lot.
Fireball. I was like,
Fireball.
oh,
Red
got
Bull.
got so tight. Oh,
It would with
Paul
Red-
Walker's.
the Paul Walker. You remember the name?
Fireball with Red Bull.
Yeah, call him
call
Paul.
him-
We used to call because you know why? Because we used to call him Paul Walker's because he went really fast and then he blew up.
Yeah,
Bitch, I did. Oh,
We did-
that's
we used to-
terrible.
We used to call him Paul Walker's.
Paul
I'm shocked you
Walker's.
remember that.
Certified fail.
I'm shocked you remember that. So
Damn.
talking about bars, I have a question about Grand Bureau. What the hell is a cog bar?
The cranberry bog.
Yeah, what is it?
It's the bog bar, not the cog bar.
Or whatever, but-
you know what?
yeah.
That's what it's been called. Like
It's been called that since I was a kid.
and that Charlie's got this cool little like
Yeah.
nice pink neon light. Now he's actually, he's done a lot of
What
work.
the hell? I mean, what
That
does it
this
mean?
cranberry, but I'll have to ask him that.
I
It's just
guess-
that's
yeah.
why we have like the the bog burger at the I don't know, cranberry bog. Mm.
Damn. I didn't even get an answer for that.
I
That's
don't
one,
know if
that's
maybe
one
it's
thing I
'cause
always
like
wanted to ask.
The red kind of maroon,
Yeah, I guess
you know,
I gotta ask him.
lights
when
in
when
there.
comes in, then.
yeah,
ask him that
it's
one.
very,
Damn.
dark. Well, Yeah,
It's always
that
been dark in
one
that
pink
place.
neon light,
It's always been dark in that place, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Grandmere's always been a dark little area.
People love it though, man.
Yeah.
That's
And
one
those-
bar I always go to when I worked for Lico. That they always brought their customers and their sales reps and everybody
yeah.
there.
They still
And
do that.
I know.
We always know when the Lico
Yep.
people come because they get their the appetizer,
Yep.
plaque,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So I went in there and I got a free meal. So every time I drove them, I sat at the bar, got my free meal, then I went back out to the van and waited for them. But
But,
So you were the chauffeur?
yeah,
Yeah.
I did it for
Really?
13 years.
they need it, trust me, because them drinks. I
Get
tell you what,
wasted.
them bartenders,
Oh, yeah,
woo-wee,
they
Joy and Sally will get you. That's one of the places I know of that when they make like a martini for you, most places you just get your martini.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, you get your martini and the glass.
All the shit. The
Yes,
rest of
with
it.
the shaker.
Yep.
And
Yeah, you get everything. It's one of the coolest.
It's almost
places.
like Chili's used to do with the margarita.
yeah, yeah,
Remember that?
Really?
yep.
Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
remember. I never really drank it.
They pour it for you and you have the rest left over.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what they do. And and those
Do you guys do that at the sandbar when you make me?
No, I drink it myself.
yeah.
Nope, that's for me. The rest is for me.
Oh, I used to do that too when I
Oh, you
came
got some
up.
left? Nope. No,
Yeah.
I don't have any more left.
When I came
Is
up
that
with
why you bring it down to my area?
Here you go, Joe. There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Those drinks will, man.
But
Man,
yeah.
speaking of Chili's, man, I wish something cool would go in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a nice, it's a decent
Nice,
building.
perfect location for a
Mhm.
restaurant.
Right.
Right in the corner, right at the busy Niles
Mhm.
Avenue.
Or even
in Hollywood.
I hate to say it, even the old KFC building. That was a great building.
Yeah,
to be
I don't
in
know
too,
what the
and that
fuck
has
it
a
is. They
Decent
keep-
kitchen and
They
everything.
they should have put the Chick-fil-A.
It's too small.
Yeah, man. And by that,
The only good place
that's
that,
what I
that Chick-fil-A could have worked would have been
Chili's.
Chili's.
yeah.
Because it has the roundabout and they can go out one way and come out the other. So yeah,
Mhm.
it'd been perfect.
But it needs
location.
drive through too, so that didn't work. out.
It'll be a big enough drive through. It is.
Yeah.
It is, but it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, they plan their stuff because I knew one guy that I used to work at Lico. His son was going to be an assistant manager
Oh, yeah.
at the one in Georgia, or whatever he was
Oh,
going
really?
to. And he says they plan their stuff to a location where they can have enough traffic and also enough hotels around in the area because they want the out of town traffic and to be close to a highway.
Yeah.
They want a location.
I know.
location.
See, I was curious why they
St. Joe's
didn't
too off of the bit.
why they didn't tear down that Hardee's.
Yeah, right by the
That thing
highway.
has literally been vacant for like 20
Yeah,
years.
it's like a seagull
I used to love
haven.
Hardee's breakfast.
Man. Yeah. I remember playing in that ball pit and shit when I was a kid.
Man.
The ball,
They had
it's
the
like,
ball
why
pit?
won't they? Yeah, it's like, why won't they tear that down? And now they're putting that new Starbucks.
Yeah.
Is going to be,
They're
they're,
just coming out of nowhere.
yeah, they're
And I
building
used
that little
Starbucks.
thing. And it's like, why wouldn't you just put that, put something there? But
Too many
I guess,
smart ones.
Chick-fil-A, I mean, at least they got rid of that steak and shake
But
eyesore.
Steak and Shake was huge
Yeah.
though. That was a huge.
Oh,
area.
yeah.
That's a huge building.
That was-
That
Yeah,
was,
totally.
yeah,
That was an eyesore too, by the
it
way.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
That damn mall is, man,
Still all
Need to
still
blow
there.
that
that-
is the
it's
still there.
pigeon hood over there.
Oh, I hate going.
Man.
When I used to walk, dude, I get attacked by pigeons all the time. Seagulls. Seagulls, where the fuck they are? They're devil birds.
Seagull City. That's what I swear. man.
Devil fucking
Yeah,
birds.
man.
His story about it. That's why we always looked at each other and started laughing because I think of this story that he always tells. I got attacked by this bird. I was ducking and rolling.
No,
Were
that was a hawk. That was a hawk.
Were you walking over there by the mall?
Yeah, well, I used to walk all the time, man, and before I got my car. This is way back in 2013.
Yeah.
I used to walk by the mall, close to, actually, it was like where Burlington Coat Factory is.
Yeah.
You go through that parking lot all the time,
Mm.
and seagulls are flying all over the place. There was a little baby seagull. I was like, oh, this is cute. And they fucking attacked me, man. I was like, you motherfucker.
He whipped out his
I
slingshot.
had a slingshot in my backpack. I was like, trying to shoot these motherfuckers.
They probably came after you because you're trying to fuck with the baby.
I wasn't fucking with
Oh.
the baby. I got too close to the
Oh, yeah.
baby seagull. And
When
was-
I
He
Yeah,
was,
has no luck with birds.
I was telling my kid the other day, I was like, yeah, you know, I was like, we were talking about malls. I was like, yeah, you know, our mall. I mean, back in the day,
Yeah.
you know, our parents would drop us off there, you know,
Oh,
middle
yeah.
school.
Yeah.
And he's like, Mom, he's like, you mean that big old building that all them seagulls are all pooping all over? I said,
Yes.
yeah, I just don't understand why they just,
blow that thing up.
I mean, can you still go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
so
the
walk in
hell is in there?
Oh.
Nothing. There you can wall walk. That's half of it's
It
condemned.
used to be so cool to be
Half
go
it's
there.
condemned.
Man,
So cool to go there.
I used to love going there to, you know, go to the CD shop,
That's
Man
actually,
Alive,
that's where I met him.
Finish Line.
Yeah.
The
I
Buckle.
worked at Foot Locker.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember
Back in
him
the
from
90s.
Foot Locker. Yeah.
And it's like, man, just tear it down. I thought
Yeah,
they were
blow
gonna
that fucking thing up.
or
Well, they're still trying to sell it, but the guy owns too much on the back
For
taxes.
what?
right.
Raise
Oh, well,
seagulls?
weren't they gonna
Yeah.
put like some kind of apartments or something?
Yeah,
like-
they're gonna do half apartments, half a sports complex, and still have a little strip mall.
I remember reading that
Dead.
like straight up.
Oh,
Eric couldn't get out
that's
of
the
there.
worst thing ever. You can hear those fuckers. They're
Man, right. You got PTSD, don't you?
Yeah.
You need to stop.
No. See, the seagulls weren't bad, but then when that hawk attacked me, I was fucking scared. I was walking by McDonald's, and you know that hill by McDonald's.
Yeah, over by Applebee's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was walking up that hill. I was walking and I look up and I was like, "What the fuck is that? A hawk?" And like, "Ah!" And then fucking swoop down on me. I had to do a barrel roll, and I know people saw me doing this.
Did you have like something weird on or
No,
what?
nothing. I was just minding my own business.
Did you have a hat on?
Backpack? No hat. It was during the summer. And this fucking hawk came out of nowhere. Claw, talons out. I was like, mother.
Just see me when he was telling me the story the first time. I was drinking so bad. What the hell no?
That was terrifying, man. I swear I did a barrel roll and I almost rolled down the hill because I rolled so hard. And I know people were like driving by looking at me.
2 months later, he bought himself a bike and said, "Fuck this walking."
Yeah,
Put
man.
this walking, riding a bike.
And then he flipped off the bike.
No, dude, that was horrible. Shit, don't bring that up. My ribs still hurt. Fucking
A
ribs.
bird flew at him.
No bird didn't fly at me.
I
that
know,
day.
I know.
I was riding. Yeah, I was
Yes,
riding my bike
yeah, that was a
I had
bad
a storm
accident.
drain. And flew off my bike. And I had landed on my side and cracked some ribs.
That's what I get nervous about on my scooter, man.
You have a scooter?
laugh.
Yeah, I just told you I got a
I didn't know you got-
I mean, that's like a Back to the Future scooter.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
big man. You got, how fast does yours go?
50.
Damn. Oh, hell no. See what I say? Turbo
He's laughing
at
now.
50 miles
He's
an hour.
laughing now. He's gonna hit a pothole.
Yeah.
You ain't got no headlight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucking
No,
whole thing
dude,
lights
I'll
up.
show you when it lights up. Yeah.
That whole
Yeah.
thing lights
I
up.
swear. That's like a turbo scooter.
Yeah, that's
Big
actually
ass wheels on it and
of
shocks.
all the yeah, dual shocks on both the back. and
That's
the
what I'm
front,
saying.
yeah. Mine's a beast. You should see my first one. My first one, I looked over it. I got this one out of the box. I looked at that one. Oh, you poor little fella. It's like David and Goliath. This is a beast.
That thing
But
is
I
a
was
monster.
like, I know,
Yeah.
like a Back to the Future bike.
Oh, dude, it
You're like,
goes as fast as I got.
You're like
40.
Dumb and Dumber. You get somebody
Comes with a seat. Yeah, it comes with a seat.
Come on, man. I can get 20 miles on this.
Oh,
This
I can go
hall.
70.
That's insane.
70 miles
Is
on a
it
full
electric?
charge. Yeah.
What the
Yes.
They
70
make
miles
those-
on a
Charlie, we have to step up our scooter game.
Yes.
70 miles.
That's insane.
70 miles on a full charge. I can I looked it up. I went.
Like, do you like ride like on like Niles and stuff?
Yeah.
He running here. He lived down the street. He used to walk all the time.
I know I got this thing. I said, this is a beast. I'm riding
Oh
this
yeah.
everywhere.
I mean, the one I got, don't get me wrong, mine goes like 26, but I mean, shit, that's fast enough for me because I'll be going down
my
like the
first
bluff,
one.
and all of
my
a sudden
first
I'm like,
one,
woo, the
Too
wind's gonna
fast.
catch me.
my first one went 25. So yeah.
Yeah,
I know what
but
you mean.
I mean, fully charged, I take that down the summertime. I literally take it all the way to Gene Clock.
Yeah.
Go to the beach and drive. I love it, man.
I
Random people texting me like, "Bitch, did I just see you on a scooter?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
don't wish any ill will on that bike, me a scooter for you, but dude, Be careful.
I'm buying myself a helmet. I am.
Please, you don't have a
Yeah.
helmet.
I have to. No.
Yeah, man, at 50, fuck
No.
yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
gone
50
50
miles
yet.
an hour?
I haven't gone 50
Man.
yet. I haven't had the balls to go to 50 yet. I'm still scared of
You
it.
get some
Do you-
elbow pads and some knee
No, I'm
pads.
gonna
Right.
get wrist. I'm gonna get riding
You
gloves.
get all the whole hookup.
Nope, I'm getting riding gloves.
Get a
You
bubble
stand on
suit.
it now, or is there a seat on it?
Oh, I stand. I
yeah.
haven't got the seat on it. I'm see when I watch the videos on this thing, the guy was sitting down and he says, "Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep the balance right away." I went, "I don't know if I want to stand. I want to stand. That's why I bought it for. If I want to sit, I'll get myself a fucking bike."
Dude, get to see that.
I don't know, man. If you can go 50, I'd want to sit so I,
wanna
can be
sit,
like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, if I-
Total control
I'm gonna
that
take it to the
motherfucker.
Notre Dame game, so I'm gonna test the theory
You-
out.
This motherfucker right here.
please, let's take
Sarah,
a 50-mile-an-hour
I told him, I
scooter
said,
to where a
if
whole
you
bunch
go to-
of drunk
If you
people.
go to the Notre Dame game, I'll go with you.
I
I'll
know that's
drive
what
you
he
there.
said. That's what he said. I
You
said,
don't have-
I'm
you're-
dying to go to Notre Dame game without it
Yeah, but I mean,
Why would you do that?
because I want to test the theory. I'm gonna have to test the theory no
You
matter
gotta
what.
wear some
I want-
goggles.
I want to see. I want to drive down Cleveland and go all the way to 12. If I can go to 12 on down it and still have a full charge, I know I can.
Dude,
still
you can
make
get
it there.
halfway there and be out of juice.
No, it could go. It's technically the whole thing. It even has a clock, a little countdown on how far I can go on it.
It
Still,
does.
yeah,
that's when you bring your charger with you.
I do. I always bring my
Oh,
charger.
Oh yeah.
I bring my charger everywhere.
Oh yeah, just in case.
I
but-
bring it. I used to bring my old one to work because I charged it up because that one was just dying all the time. This one here, I haven't charged it yet.
Hell no,
Since I got it.
man. I was like, I looked at it. I was
That
like,
thing is
damn,
beefy.
it is.
Oh,
It's
dude.
beefy.
It goes. I feel bad for you all. Like
The
Jimmy.
James.
Jimmy wants to ride it. I said no, Jimmy, you can't ride it yet.
Hey, James, come check it
You
out.
should let Tom ride it.
No,
Tom will kill himself.
Come on, Tom can ride it from the little.
we've been in the car with that motherfucker.
I'm not.
You know
kidding.
how he
I
drives.
hate to get him.
Man, if he would have killed us that day
We-
on
he
the comeback
can't
from the
drive.
game,
He can't
yeah,
drive.
we had a great. It was a
When
great
we-
game, the championship game.
we had to go all the way. But remember, we had to go drop off some damn Superbook,
Yeah.
There's
and
no
if-
way in hell.
and him and I were in the back, and we looked at each other. We're like, well,
there we go.
let's make it.
Quick.
The funny thing is when he takes me home sometimes from the sandbar, he says, "Yeah, get in the car." I said, "All right." Takes me down. He goes through the stop signs. He doesn't really stop all of it. There was a. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Shit, he barely stopped when he was letting us out at the game. It was like I thought Beth was gonna fall out the car, and then he had to go park it, and then we waited for. You remember that when we went in, we get tickets to go in, right? And me and Jed's like, man, we need a fucking drink.
Yeah.
You
after
know,
that
we
long-ass
just drove
ride.
down to Columbus.
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio.
And with them, okay, to the championship game. We get there, and Beth had to go pee, and him and I were like, let's go to the bar. So
I
but
would, yeah.
but at this whatever facility this was at, it didn't serve beer, remember?
No, yeah.
So we had to go across the street. We're like, it's okay, we'll get back in. We go across the bar. Now, mind you, this is my first time ever going to like a Final Four,
Yeah,
whatever,
same here,
championship,
same
you know.
here.
So we get in there and I'm like looking around and James like, what's wrong? And I was like, man, you see all these lesbians in here? And it was like OG ones, like from the 90s, had like the hat forward, like the old college sweaters with like vests on. And all that.
Oh,
We, like
yeah,
go
yeah.
up to the bar and I was like, James, man, you better pretend to be my boyfriend. You know? So he goes to the bathroom. He's like, get me a, I think you ordered an Oberon. You're like, get me a Oberon or something
Yeah.
like that. And he came, he's like, man, Heeter, you weren't playing. You know, then we slam like 2 or 3 beers. We go to get back in, and the lady wasn't going to let us in because they had scanned our ticket.
Tickets already, yeah.
And they're like, well, you already scanned it. You know, this is how they'll go in and like, or try to pass off tickets, you know, to
Right.
give them to other people.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what? Oh, no. But the one lady remembered us.
Yeah.
Then we get up to our seat. Whole time, Tom's talking shit.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. Notre Dame's blah, blah. Me and James are looking at each other. We're like, if you don't shut
Shut
the
up.
fuck up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Man, to this day, I still show people that video. I wish you would have had a newer phone back then because he like videotaped her. And it's just, I mean, when she hit that shot, oh my God.
Oh, yeah. I still have the video.
yes.
I still
Oh,
have the
you
video.
saw that one?
We were
You
at
saw
the
that
game.
game where
Yep.
she shot the shot and she leaned back and
She won the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
I mean-
championship game.
I mean, me and James were like, holy fuck. I mean, it was people, and we were like way up, fucking popcorn's going everywhere.
Yeah, it was fun.
It
was a
was-
good time.
It's gonna be-
Oh,
they're gonna make it all the way.
It was the
I have them
best.
winning it.
me too.
I have them winning it.
Yeah.
I do. I'm right now.
They have a solid team.
Like I
Hannah,
said,
man, that
said,
baller,
They
that
have a
girl,
solid team. The point guard,
Hannah,
oh,
and
man,
Miles,
yeah.
both of them.
Yeah,
oh,
Miles.
man.
point guard is serious
She's-
business right
yes.
there. I'll tell you how much.
I do say this is one of the better teams since Muffet left.
Oh yeah.
Since
Oh yeah.
That was
Ivy's
the last
definitely-
time. That was the time when we went to the championship game.
That was her last time that after that she retired.
Yeah, she retired after that.
I didn't think it was the last one because then they make it to the Final Four.
No.
Wait, no, after
Yeah.
Enrique,
Yeah, they
that
made
was
it-
her last year.
Last year, yeah.
I think
and
they
then-
made it to the Final Four though.
No, not the final.
16, maybe.
Yeah, Sweet 16. No, they
Elite
went to
Eight,
the
Elite Eight.
Elite
Oh,
Eight
was the farthest since
Mhm.
Muffet left.
since yeah.
Since more, yeah.
Yeah.
I met Muffet.
Oh, we got to
That
see her
was
in
awesome.
game.
Yeah.
Doing the interview
Yep.
at the end of the game.
I
It
went.
Real
was-
close. It was-
Mhm.
I got tickets to because my daughter was a big Irish fan for girls basketball.
Yeah.
And I took her to the game, and then I got backstage passes to go meet some of the teammates and stuff like that. And that's why I fell in love with Skylar because Skylar Diggins was playing.
Oh,
And-
dude, she was smoking.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
She was hot.
Oh, yeah.
She's a hot woman.
Shit, I remember I waited
Oh, yeah.
forever. Like when she came out. I mean, I get it, but you know that when you're done with the game, you don't want.
Yeah.
It's like, man, you see,
Yep. We
I
waited.
felt weird. It was like all these like little kids than me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
can
Hell
you
yeah.
take a picture with me, please?
Shut up, I took a
Shit.
picture with her.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
Shit, I waited to I met Enrique when she surpassed Skylar in like the points. It was
Yeah.
at the Duke game.
Yeah.
I got her autograph, which I got laminated. You should see all my
Very
Notre Dame
nice.
shit I got on.
Very nice.
And then going to that game. Oh my god, I remember it was like 1:30 or something in the morning because I was working that night when they beat UConn
Yep.
at Sandbar, and all of a sudden people were talking. I was like, nobody fucking asked me for a drink for like 2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta because it was always that they had to beat UConn. They were never.
Yes. It was
Yeah.
always
You-
them and UConn. Yep.
And when
back
they
forth.
fucking won, I was just like, holy fucking shit. It was like 2:30 in the morning. And Tom's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get tickets for Sunday. You want to go? And I was like, I gotta work. Tim, can you find somebody to cover me? And he was like,
Yes.
yeah. And I was like, fuck yes, we're going.
Yeah, he asked me that
Yeah, it
later
was-
on.
Yep. I was like,
like, hell yeah, I'll go. I'm
yes.
going. Count me in.
We risked our life, but we made it. Remember on the way home?
Snowing.
It's like,
Beth,
oh
you
my
drive.
God.
What?
Hell no, Beth didn't drive.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, she drove.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
no, I'm driving.
Thank God. He would, bro.
That's even scary.
No.
She's like middle
she's
glasses.
very, very safe.
Doesn't
Yeah.
She drives slow.
Yeah,
Better
thank-
shit.
Hey,
Right.
Tom, I've been
That's like G on fucking Super Mario Kart. It's like, oh, where you going? It's like me and James in the back are like, son of a bitch. Huh. And he kept hitting the bumps, and I'm
Which
like,
car?
the green
the
one.
green
Oh,
one,
the
yeah,
green
yeah. I'm 6'3", stuck in the back.
In the, dude, his fucking kneecaps, they were up like that. But he didn't want to sit in the
green
front.
one?
He didn't have, she kept being like, I'll sit in the back. She's like, no, I'm good.
I call it.
I'm good.
I call it the
Right.
green machine every time I saw him.
Oh man, dude,
Yeah.
it's just you have to be alert when Tom is driving because he's not.
I should have ate a gummy before that shit.
Oh
I
man,
would
I
have
wish
been
we
way more
had
calm.
one.
Man, I swear.
Yes,
I
I
ain't
would have been
playing.
relaxed.
And
but-
then when we stopped and got food, he was trying to open his Subway, and Beth was like, She like took it from him. He's all trying to hold it with his arms and shit. And I'm like, James, we're not even gonna make it.
No,
We're not gonna make it. Yep.
We're not even halfway there
Yeah,
yet.
not gonna make it.
So I had to ask this question. Since you brought it up earlier, how you become a Golden Girl fan?
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know what? I used to watch them a lot growing up. But I never really like understood, like what they were like saying, until I got older. But going to drag shows, when you are like just
Dude, they're awesome. I
yeah,
love drag shows.
a lot of gay bars that I've been to here, Detroit, Chicago, Florida,
Yep.
they have like Golden Girl nights, or they have ones, they'll have it like playing on a TV,
Yeah.
or shit like that. And then like once I got older and then I really started watching, I was like, man, these bitches are ratchet. Like I love it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I don't know. They're funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm all of them
Which
wrapped
one?
in one.
Which one did you like the most?
Oh God. I mean, it's hard because I can be funny or I can be a bitch or
Yeah.
crack jokes or roast. I love it when they all roast each other.
I always liked the grandma.
Oh, dude, she's so damn funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's,
she
she was the youngest one.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
the youngest,
Youngest
one.
one. Man,
I did. I love the
I was-
grandma.
I was pretty sad when Betty White died, man. I was like, man, she was white.
But
you
she
know what?
had a great life.
Yeah, she did.
For
She's like,
being
I ain't
90
coming into
was
this
she
2020 shit.
99?
Fuck y'all. I'm yeah.
Yeah, but
Literally
99.
died
She was
on the
90
31st.
Yeah, 99.
She was not coming into the new year.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of collectible stuff. Which,
How much do you have?
oh god, well, I have a tattoo on my leg.
Yeah.
I mean, I got from.
Is it just all
Apron.
all Golden Girls or?
Well, I have
on
my
her leg. Are you talking
I
about?
have like the 4 Golden Girls on my
Oh,
leg.
did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, on my thigh. Yeah. I mean, I have stuff from wine glasses to. I have a cookbook. I got trivia games.
They have a trivia game.
I got a Golden Girls Cards Against Humanity version. Yes.
You're
Oh,
the
yeah.
Golden Girls.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What is this about?
I mean, I have like, I'm trying to collect all the bobbleheads.
Which one are you missing?
I have 3. I
know, but
only have
which-
Blanche, so I need the other 3.
I
I
bet
mean,
those are
I
hard
have.
to find, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
And
my
they're
mom
probably
got me
expensive.
this Golden Girl. It's in like a golden frame, and it's a picture of them of their first script, and all of their signatures are on
Oh,
it.
that's pretty.
Oh,
cool.
that's
Yeah,
cool
so
stuff.
I get but all my stuff's in my basement. My fiance won't let me put it upstairs because I have too much. I mean,
So you have like a little cave downstairs.
yeah, I got that. I got
The
my
Golden Girl Cave.
yeah.
little
and I got
shrine.
my Notre Dame stuff.
So, I've seen this. It's a plate, one of those like girls pick out on it. I mean, it was pretty damn cool.
Oh yeah, I have book bags.
T-shirts.
Oh,
Yeah,
t-shirts go. Yeah,
t-shirts. It was funny. I actually had my kid take pictures the other day because let's see what I have a lot. Yep, I got 2 book bags. I got some books. One of my friends sent me a dozen roses, but it's literally a dozen of rose.
It's
like
That's
like,
awesome.
legit, like a dozen of like
that's
roses.
awesome. That's awesome.
You know, I got like a Golden Girl book, which I got that at Meyer. Oh yeah, I got mints. I got little books.
So she don't like. Do you have any of this stuff up in the house area
Yeah,
besides
no.
your basement?
It's
No,
all-
the
yeah.
basement's my little man cave. So I got like my Golden Girl stuff, and then I have my Notre Dame
Damn,
stuff.
yeah.
You know, I got the towel that I got autographed. This was when Skylar was on the team.
I have.
Bree Clark's dad, Kenny Clark.
Okay,
He
yeah,
went.
yeah.
He had knew like a trainer or something.
Oh, really?
And he had went to the game and he brought it into Tosi's one day when I
Oh,
was
that's
still working
cool as
there.
hell.
Man, I started crying. I was like, "What the fuck?" Holy
That's cool as
shit.
hell.
Yeah, I got that. I got a piece of the floor
You do?
from the game.
The
My little Notre Dame lady that used to come in on Saturday morning, Mary Beth.
Yeah.
She's a big
yeah.
Notre Dame fan.
Oh,
she,
yeah.
She
I
brought me
remember
that.
her. I remember her.
She brought me. It's a piece of the floor because you know they would
Yeah,
go
when
to
they
and
would- yeah.
she got me a piece of the floor.
really?
that-
So it's
That's
like I
cool.
have like stuff that like collectible stuff that
That's
I
kinda
don't,
cool.
You know,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
you know, and then I have a whole
Yeah.
thing. I was in a unicorn stage, but now I'm only getting like ceramic unicorns.
Yes, I remember you had the little shrine.
Yeah. At work. Yeah. I had like my little pink note, my unicorn light.
You have a piece of the floor. I still have the grass from. I still take care of from Notre Dame Field when they had grass.
Really?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. When they
That's
Really?
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, when they redid it?
Yeah, when they redid
Oh,
it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
hell yeah. Man.
You know, it's hard to keep that
I can imagine it would be.
growing. I had to cut it sometimes with scissors.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's it?
Like,
Where you put it at?
It's on my shelf.
Oh, it's like in a pot or something.
Yeah, it's in a case.
Yeah.
Like in a little glass case.
And it grows.
Yeah, 'cause it's like a Cheeto pet where I had to just pour water.
Water.
over it,
Okay. Okay.
Oh, damn.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Like it's
Hell
raining.
yeah.
Like it's raining, I just pour some water. over
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah,
as
I actually got to go there. A food show. Chef
Awesome.
Eric,
Time.
when he was still the chef at Tosi's, the Gordon's guy came in because Gordon's is like Notre Dame, like that's
Yeah.
like their main like
Yeah.
duh.
Still is. Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, they're having a food show," and like Eric was talking about it. He's like a Michigan fan. He's like, "Yeah, I gotta go," and I was like,
You don't want to go?
I was like, yeah. And he's like telling him, he's like, "Oh yeah, we get to go into the stadium, get to go down the stairs into the football locker room and all this stuff." You know, and I'm like,
oh, that's cool as hell.
and Eric's like, "Yeah, I'm not looking." And I'm like, man, how the fuck do I get to go to this? Like, I want to go to, you know. Then at the end, he goes, "You want to go to the food show?" And I was like, "Are you for real?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do." Man, I got to go into they wouldn't let you all the way into the locker room, but I got to like touch the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to go out a little bit out on the field, but I got to go up to the press box and all that.
Oh, that's
Man,
cool as
No,
hell.
dude, it's
them
awesome.
bitches be
Oh, yeah.
sitting. nice
Yes.
up there.
Oh, I bet.
Shit.
Yeah, with
I
the season tickets, you get to go take a tour of
Yeah.
the stadium every single time. So you get every year comes up, you have your season tickets, and you could still go on a tour of the whole
Now,
stadium.
how hard is it to get season tickets?
Not hard at all.
No.
You pay for them.
Well, yeah.
That's
besides
about it.
that.
That's about it. There's
Yeah.
no waiting list anymore.
That's not
Not like they used to be. No.
okay.
Not like when it was in the 90s. I hate to say it like that.
Well,
I had season tickets in the 90s, and then I got married, and then I had
had to get them up.
I had to give something up. You have to give something up when you're married. Don't do it. Just stay with her till.
Speaking of marriage, are
The
you?
state-
Aren't you not engaged?
We're
Yeah, she
Mhm.
said she's engaged.
Yeah.
Didn't
I know
she?
people be like, when are you getting married? Every time I'm like, you gonna pay for it?
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
I'm just saying the shit's expensive.
It
You know what I
is,
mean?
it
And
is.
we don't
So
want
when's
to.
the big day?
We don't have any.
Yeah,
No.
Not in a
plan.
rush.
Yeah,
Not like your
good for you.
typical lesbian. Usually, just saying. People keep giving me shit. It's like, hey man, we ain't in no rush. We're happy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like we just, I don't know. We want to do a destination wedding, and
Oh,
you
do
know,
you?
yeah. Every person that wedding that we've been to, they're like, oh my god, if you wanted,
Do it.
we should have done that, And it's like we can do that and then have a party.
Yeah.
My
You know.
cousin had a destination wedding.
Have
and
a
she loved it.
nice small crowd for
Yeah,
your
it's
wedding.
like and
Nothing
then
big.
and it could be, we'll go. It'll be like a 5-day thing. Get there,
Yeah.
It'll be, I don't know, it'll just be cheaper than have a party when we get back.
Yeah, my cousin had a
Oh, hell yeah, it
destination
would
wedding.
be.
Yeah.
He
Lot
loved
cheaper.
it. He said whoever wants to go
right.
can pay
go.
for it,
Yeah,
and that's how many people we're gonna have there. He got
Right.
married on the Dominican Republic.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing, you can go like it'll be like a vacation too.
Yeah. for
You go,
everybody, yeah.
Yep.
That we're not like told Sadie, I was like, I've been in a decent amount of weddings. We are telling our people that we are having with us, you can pick a color. I have been in so many fucking suits and dresses, Brie, that I'm not fucking torturing any of my friends and putting them in fucking dresses.
I
Like,
remember that one because I went to Bree's wedding.
Yeah.
wedding. Yeah, you were wearing a dress.
man,
I thought it was a dare though. I mean, like it wasn't like
no.
it wasn't a dare. I was like,
No.
It wasn't Sarah's happiest moment.
what- I can't
Man, it
remember
was
why she
strapless
said
and
it.
shit. I came out. I
Yeah.
remember her dad was like, "Damn!" I was like, "Quit looking at me."
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Because actually, I sat with at that wedding reception. I sat with KT.
Okay. You did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
that
he had-
wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that was
reception was
ooh-wee.
awesome.
Oh yeah, at the Mendel Center.
Yeah, at the Mental Center.
But yeah, it's like I've just been in enough when it's like where and it's like half the time you have to like rent it. You spend so much money and you got to give the shit back, and it's always the fucking day after.
Yeah.
Why can't I bring this bitch back on Monday? Why you need it on Sunday? I'm hungover as fuck. I am not trying to drive wherever I went to bring you back this fucking suit. You know what I mean? And half the time, certain places, they don't make like women's suits. So then sometimes your the suspenders are like super thin or they're big as shit,
Yeah.
and it's just my friends are gonna get a color. You can wear whatever the hell you want. You just have to wear that color.
Right.
That way you can have it and keep it. And
So
you
where
don't
are you
have to-
guys thinking that you want to have it?
that I mean we've like talked about like Mexico. I mean they would-
Someplace nice.
yeah,
Someplace
warm,
nice.
yeah,
Nice and
it's-
warm. Yeah.
And then she's like, "We'll have to have a party when you get back, as you know everybody."
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I'm just gonna have it at Grandmere, Charlie, on a Sunday.
Don't
Don't worry about food. I'll get Rooster's chicken for Mike. I know enough people. I will get. You know
See,
what?
that's the thing. You know enough people.
Yeah.
And everything.
I'll make
else.
Kelly
You
bring
you
the fucking
you
burger
can
truck.
You can
Yeah.
easily get it all. Pretty much, someone donated to
Oh,
you
yeah.
or anything like that. So it wouldn't cost you a lot.
Yeah. See, and having a Grandmere party in the parking lot.
You have a
fun.
nice view.
Boom.
Nice
see?
sun.
You have nice.
Be a
nice
Sunday,
view.
nothing crazy.
Or do it on.
We're closed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh,
See,
right
we
there.
should do it Sunday, so then
Yeah.
we have 2 days to
Yeah. Clean it up.
clean up. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Then you guys can get prepared next door to get do the hair if you guys want your hair done again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie does on that building too.
He owns that building
He went, yeah.
where the
He's such
lunch
a little
is
shit.
at.
Yep. He's such a little shit. I mean, him and those girls, they
love him.
They do, but he messes with them. He loves to prank them. Like he put like a weird, creepy ass mannequin head on a stick one day and put it outside of like their main, and like the girls, like, so when they turned all the lights on, they see this creepy ass, thing. And then like you can get them at like Five Below, like it's like it sounds like a grasshopper, like a chirping.
Yeah.
He'll like go over there because obviously he has a key and he'll like stick it somewhere.
And they don't know.
And they don't know it. So then last year I let the girls come over when we were closed because they were in the Bahamas. And I think she said they got like these small little yellow ducks for the ducks on the run, like these little bitty ones. And they got 1,000 of them.
Oh, they put them in a different spot.
I let them in and they put them all over the fucking restaurant. I just found one the other day. I was like, what the fuck? We're still finding
That's
those.
smart.
Yeah, he is. He fuck. Then one day he got some customer brought him this like stuffed badger.
Yeah.
He got me that day. I literally almost shit myself. I walked in the cooler and I mean, he's just laughing. I'm like, fucking hate you. He literally had it in their employee bathroom at the salon next door. And I'm like, these girls, you're going to give these bitches a heart attack. And I'm like, sorry guys. He's literally like a 50-year-old child, but he's so damn funny.
I know the nail tech there, April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Me and I'm like, who started this? She's like, we both kind of did. I'm like, God damn it. He doesn't mess with the eye people. So there, there's the eye. Yeah. Don't like Charlie. Don't fuck with everybody. Okay. He tortures us enough. Asshole. In a funny way.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Practice.
That badger though, man. And then it was funny. We did get a couple waitresses. We like put it in the cooler where they had to go get stuff.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Yeah. A couple of them. They're like, oh my God, what the fuck? Because it's like just sitting like this. It's like his big ass claws.
Yeah.
Then it's like stuffed in the eye. Oh yeah. I literally almost shit myself. Like he's like, I wish I could have taken a picture of your face. And I was like, I fucking hate you. Quit picking on me. Fuck.
Shit.
Sometimes it's rough being the only girl in the kitchen.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it is. I mean, but you can hold your own. You always have.
Oh yeah.
You always have.
Most of the time I was. Yeah.
You definitely can hold your own. I already know that much.
Yeah. People don't really fuck, I mean, I'm nice. It's not like I can be, but I do get a little mean with these dishwashers that we get sometimes because fuck, I'm really worried for our future. I can tell you that much. These kids nowadays. Fuck.
Yes.
All the kids need to be trained at Chick-fil-A and then tossed out in the world.
My ex-girlfriend always said, I weep for my future.
Man.
You know what?
Have these people I weep for my future.
It's kind of scary, man.
I swear.
It's kind of scary.
Man.
Not raised in like we were.
I know, right?
Younger.
Man,
With
I
a
mean,
wooden spoon.
Yeah. That. I mean,
I grew up like I said, I grew up over in Benton Manor. I mean, back then you would, black ladies used to snatch my ass up, and my mom was like,
Yep.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, you know my mom.
Yeah.
But it also
If
has
she's
to be kind of hard for being a lesbian and everything else that you probably had double the
Oh yeah. Yeah.
everything else.
Well, sometimes we like in that too, like in the aspects like in the kitchen, sometimes I feel like guys get a little
hesitant.
no, but like when I've started at new places, if I give it, I don't come out and I'm like, oh well, you should do it this way. I let them show me how they want stuff. You know what I mean?
Right,
because
right,
then
right,
they don't really like that, being, oh, well, she said, it's like, I just let
them
like when I first started at Grammar, I was like, I'm going to just wait and see. Like, it was probably like, I don't know, I was probably there 6 months. And I was like, so can I come in and like clean stuff? Because I really want to. Can I do that, please? And then after that, it's like, now they just give me free reign.
That's awesome. At least they give you free reign. And at least that you get along with everybody. I had never seen you not get along with somebody. So.
Yeah. There's a couple.
It's a few people that
but you're still
grind your gears.
But you still talk to them. You're still pleasant with them. You don't just yell at them or say, get the hell away from me.
Oh yeah, no.
So you still are
I could have killed Edgar though. It would have been one motherfucker.
I know you didn't like that motherfucker.
That I just don't like. If I don't come at you a certain way,
exactly.
You know what I mean? And I had to check him one time. I was like, bro, I ain't your wife. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's how you say it.
Yeah. That's my biggest thing. Like
he always said things the wrong way.
Yeah. Like don't talk to me like I'm stupid. That's my big unless I'm being fucking stupid.
Right.
But it's like if I'm not, you need to ease up. But yeah, I've never really had issues with too many people.
Yeah. I haven't seen you.
Yeah.
No. You
not being mean.
Yeah, you're pretty cool with most people. So,
yeah.
Unless they rub you the wrong way.
Yeah, I've only yelled at a couple people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gerbil, Gerbil. I remember I yelled at him one time, cause man, like they would, the twins. Like I said, they're like two people,
John.
and they would always have other people helping. But then I didn't never had anybody to prep. Motherfucker, waiting on Heater. Waiting on Heater. Oh man, and
Oh,
it was
that
like
fucking piss you off,
July.
right?
I had fucking 17 salads. Like nobody prepped me the night before, and finally I was like, "Motherfucker, you say that one more time," and I'm walking out, and the boys look at me. They're like, "Don't you go nowhere, bitch. What you mean?
We need you.
Don't do." Yeah, it takes me a lot for me to get, really fun. Yeah. But it's like, even now, even I'm joke with some of out there because I like watch tickets. I'm like, that ain't true. You better put that fucking after back. Put it back in the window. And they'll like look at me. I was like, I ain't playing. The ticket ain't up there. Put it back.
Yep.
They're like, Sarah.
You don't have an expediter or expediter? I mean,
Nope.
You don't have an expediter at all there?
Where they gonna fit at?
Oh, that's true.
The kitchen's small.
Yeah,
Remember
man. Oh no,
size
and
of
those
the-
girls, they know they get their stuff. Yeah, no. It would be
Everybody's on the same level.
Yeah,
Same
it would.
page.
It would be. Yeah, it would be chaos. Like they would have to stand. Like those women would not know what to do if they just had to stand there. And if like an expo took their food out, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, they have nothing to do.
Yeah,
right?
they would just. Yeah.
That's how you guys run a tight ship.
Yeah. Oh
Everybody has their jobs and
Yep.
you know what to do.
yeah.
That
Mhm.
was the other thing I used to do in the kitchen. I used to expedite. Man,
That I like me as being in the industry. I like to run my own stuff because
Yeah.
it feels more personal.
Mm-hmm.
you can
personable.
you can still run your own stuff. The expediter is grabbing the stuff off the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still,
That's a food runner.
Yeah, but then
Me
sometimes
grabbing my
like
stuff and,
yeah.
and running to my table.
Yeah, that's what, and like especially like at Sandbar, when like if I knew like somebody wanted this, and I knew it in my head, I was like, no,
Yeah.
In some places I could get it that you'd like to put it,
right.
but when it's like a
Right.
like a tiny little kitchen like that too.
That's another tiny kitchen, right?
I
there.
didn't know that was
Yeah.
I didn't know that was that tiny of a kitchen.
Oh yeah,
So
I mean
just
like
learned
our
Sandbar.
no
Gray Mare, like
Grand
where
Mare.
our
Yeah.
where our head
Yeah.
chef is, and like his grill, he can literally touch
The grill.
the dishwasher.
Oh, damn, that's small.
Like, well,
That's what
yeah.
I'm
So
saying,
we have
yeah.
it's we only have bus subs in the bar. The girls always bring their trays of food in, and then they take the plates off, put the silverware. But yeah, so we have like dirty side, the sprayer,
Mhm.
and then clean side. So there's like 3 dishwashers, but it's like, yeah, and they have to. Yeah.
I never really thought of it be that small there.
Mhm.
I guess in my
I didn't
head,
me either.
in
I
my
never
head.
even thought about that.
And I guess back in the day, I can't remember what year he said it was put, but like the back room where we like prep at and stuff, like that was an add-on.
Oh, really?
Not that, yeah.
it wasn't even
And that,
there
yeah,
before.
that was, yeah.
Wow.
So that's, I know there's like a cooler, but yeah, the add-on, but yeah.
You guys work your ass off then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that
For sure.
Still,
Shout out
been there.
for that.
It's been there for so long, and it's an awesome.
How long was that place been there?
I think,
Anybody know?
I wanna-
70s.
yeah,
Really?
I think I can't remember when his dad got it. I want to say maybe in the 80s
Yeah, I
That
think it's been.
that Pete got it.
Yeah, Pete got then. But I mean, I want to say like maybe 78.
Shit, that's
Yeah, I can't, yeah. I mean, oh, trust me,
that's
he has
yeah.
the,
at least.
he has
Over
the
60
pictures
years.
of like the what
Holy
It
shit.
used to be
building.
a real inn.
Yeah.
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 So that was the thing. It used to be a real inn.
Right.
And then
And like the bar area, like where those, when you come into the bar and they have like 2 high tops right there, that used to be like a men's bathroom, which I don't remember, that was
didn't
way
know
before.
Yeah, it was before.
But
my
yeah,
time.
it definitely looks a lot different.
Yep.
Charlie's done some really good
The
stuff.
bathrooms are totally different.
Mhm.
then
Tell you what, the
remodeling and everything
view-
else.
On that back area.
Oh, yeah.
That looks over was it Warren Dunes?
Gray Mare.
Grand
Grand
Mare.
Mare.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Grand Mare.
Thanks, Joe. I was thinking of Dunes. That's all. That's all you.
Yeah, people, you know what's
Oh, I think he was gonna get booed all damn night.
you earned that one.
yeah. Oh my God. It's funny too when people call you like, oh, can I get like a window seat? I want to, see the lake. And I was like, well, I really don't see the lake.
No,
If anything, you see like the little pondish thing.
Shit,
You know, that little.
Wait, Warren Dunes is out towards Bridgman, right?
Yeah.
Warren Dunes is all the
So,
way
like, when
past
you, like,
by Sawyer.
When you
Wait,
look
sorry, guys.
over
Sorry.
and the water, you see, like, when you go over the bridge, you
Bridgman
can
has
go.
Waco.
Yeah, what's that park down there? It's like a
Grand Mirror.
no. There's like a little kid park. Like when you go, like,
Oh yeah, when you go past.
that's like the water that you see. Like you don't really see the lake because it's after. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know.
I'm trying to think what I was gonna ask. Shit. Oh well.
It's your last question in.
No, I'm fine then. I can't
All right.
remember it.
We're gonna do our last final thoughts.
Final
then.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Like final
Almost
thoughts.
closing down now. I mean,
Time to
the
do
last hour.
Time to do the fingers.
Sarah, this is what we do. It's, whoever you want to. Things are coming up next for you in your life.
Oh man.
Or just to do a shout out to people that you've worked with and stuff like that. If you wanted to, it could be anything. Doesn't have to.
Well,
be.
you know, shout out to my bosses, Charlie and Trisha. Shout out to got to shout out to Jamie and Ryan.
Yeah.
Miss those guys.
Vidowski he was fun to have on this show.
Those two were the two of the most, if not the most, accepting people. Like I mean, you could have fucking identified as a plant, bitch, and they would have been like, you know what, you a pretty ass plant, okay? You're a beautiful, you know. They were always, and that's what they put out to their kids. You know what I mean? They just everybody got along.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Nothing but love.
You want to know something funny though? You just brought them up. We brought them on.
Ryan Vidowski.
Yeah.
Ryan
A
on.
big old teddy bear.
And he says, "Yeah, I wish I ever went to your place." Yeah, you had 10 years to do it.
Oh damn! I've never been in the full circle.
He never been in full circle.
You ain't never had his fucking biscuits and gravy.
See?
Ryan's damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself.
Are you-
I'm gonna rewind. Hold on, I'm gonna give myself this one right here. Hold on.
Man,
That's on me right there.
his hash
I heard he has some good stuff.
Yeah,
and
great food.
the gravy, man.
But he said it's all in his cookbook. So
It is.
just buy his cookbook. You can make your own. You can make your own.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's but still.
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel bad. I mean,
We're gonna bring him back on, and he's gonna bring us some food.
Yeah, he wants some of
Okay.
those biscuits and gravy.
Man,
It was
I
awesome.
remember when I first started, I would be like, and when she didn't care, but I would get like a little soup cup of the gravy, and I would I'm like, I gotta taste it. See if it's good. Sometimes, and I would always get it like right after he'd make the hash. Oh man, that shit was.
I wasn't a big hash fan because I don't like onions. So
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
Love onions.
and a little bacon.
Oh, we're going back to final thought. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
so
getting
good.
sidetracked again.
Are you all done with yours?
But yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah,
You're not gonna shout out to your fiance.
she's probably asleep.
Show.
She's probably being like, this bitch better not come home and
you're
be
leaving
loud.
somebody
She
out.
better let me sleep. What time is it?
10.
Yeah, she's in bed.
Yeah.
She has to get up early. And I'll probably have to go home and deal with our cats.
You're not a cat person.
I am. We have 4.
She says I am, but I have.
I have one now.
But of course, they, during the day, they sleep everywhere else. But then when we want to go to bed,
Yeah, they're all over the place. Yeah.
man, well,
And
the oldest one likes to sleep literally almost on Sadie's head. And she's like, that's my cat, Tuna. She's like, motherfucker, you are breathing my air. His name's Tuna.
You named your cat Tuna.
Yes.
Yes.
He's dead, Tuna, man.
There you go.
What,
Right
what's the other
there.
cat's name?
The second one is Henny, but it's Hennessy, which she named that.
Nice. Good.
Now, mind you,
I
I came with
miss
Tuna. She's the one that these strays, I swear, they're like, oh, look at that lady over there. Like, she'll find us a home. That's how we got Henny. His mom had him, and then we kept him. And then Loki. So when we lived on Napier, she named her Loki because she low-key came into our yard. Love you, babe. Now, mind you, I told this bitch, don't feed this cat. We didn't get no more cats. Don't feed this cat. Don't do it. She fed it. The bitch kept coming around. So when I went to the sandbar, I made a vet appointment. Hopefully this cat had a chip so I could drop her back off where she lived at.
Nope.
She was super tiny. They're like, oh, no, she doesn't have a chip, but she is pregnant. And I was like, of course she is.
Of course.
But don't worry, she's super tiny. She's only gonna have like 1 or 2. So at that time, this is what we had to move, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna take her with. I don't want this cat to fucking have cats outside."
9.
You
know.
9 of them.
Bitch, she had 5.
Oh. They were gonna have 1 or 2.
I had 8 motherfucking cats in my house.
At one point, in time.
The 2 boys, the oldest, I have to keep them apart because she would have like ate their head off, until so she had the babies. Yep. I'm like, oh, 1 came. By the time I left, there was 3, and then I had to go to work, and then Sadie called me. She's like, "Babe, we have 5 fucking kittens," and I was like,
So what's it?
So we kept her, and then we found houses for all of them but one. And then my baby, who was the runt, he's not the runt. He's 23 pounds, and his name is Fish Sticks.
What's with you and fish?
I don't know, man. I was gonna
Tuna
name
and
yeah.
fish sticks.
I was gonna name it Gil. I was gonna name it Gil. Okay, like
Gil?
bluegill.
Is that why you work at the fish station?
No, yeah, yep. Tuna and fish sticks, but we don't even call them that. It's like baby fish, even though
crab legs.
yeah, right. He ain't no baby though.
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh shit. So my final thought for you, actually, it goes just to you, is you're one, like I said, badass lady. When I said that, you're a badass lady that doesn't take no shit, but is a great in the kitchen, is awesome cook. That I keep hearing stories about you from the other employees that you ever worked at, and
That's good.
And seeing you just have 4 or 5 jobs and keep surviving. You keep on doing it, but I know you're at Grandmere now. You keep rocking it out. You keep rocking that food out and staying there. I mean,
it's my only job.
I hope that
First time since
Holy
I've been
shit.
17 years old that I've had one job.
Holy shit.
I know. My friends
that's
are like, "Are you
weird.
fucking okay?" I was like, "I'm loving my 3 days off, man."
Yeah, show that shit.
My body.
The 40
is like,
years.
yes.
The 40 years.
you keep rocking that out and you keep living there and you keep loving it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll still come there and see you and say hi to you if you come walking by.
Be on the scooter.
No,
Yeah.
I'm at. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I'm gonna see how far the thing goes, but yeah. So you keep rocking it out and keep doing that.
I will. Thanks. Yeah.
You're a badass lady.
Sarah, shit. That's a lot I could say, but you crack me up all the time.
Yes.
It's always.
try.
It's always.
I know.
So anything that's coming out of your mouth is either a curse word or something funny.
I know, man. Sometimes you know.
You're
It's
very
like, where do you
PG
get
today.
your- I know. I can't even help but. My mom was a Benton Harbor bus driver.
Hey.
What do you want? You know,
Right.
shit. It just comes out. If I don't swear, it's like I sound weird. All proper.
You have shown some great stuff in this area. I mean, as far as culinary arts, great stuff. My thing is, I want you to go to that next level on your own stuff.
People ask me that all the time. Like,
On your
well,
own stuff.
people wanted me to buy Full Circle, and I was like, I don't want to.
Well, and if that's not your deal, I mean, that's
I
not
don't.
your deal.
Yeah, I just
Maybe a food truck.
Yeah.
Do your own thing. But thank you for coming on the show. This has been fun.
Hell yeah.
It's been a good time.
What you want to
I
ask
know
me
you-
something?
No, I have to stop you for a minute for your
Why
final
you,
thought.
why,
No,
why you always stopping me in my final
I
thought?
know. Johnny Ford says, "Great show and tell Sarah Heeter hi." Wow, what's up?
What up,
Johnny Ford.
Johnny Ford?
I just saw him last Saturday. I just saw him
He
Saturday.
messaged me. He didn't do it on the messenger. He did on Messenger. So
I saw him Saturday.
I have known that man since a very long time. I would tell you what, he is one of, if not the happiest
yes.
fucking
agree.
people.
Totally
I mean, all
agree.
time. And just give, the part, God, his parties he used to have, his backyard.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like you
the
going
white
to like
parties.
man,
Yeah.
the white parties, man. It was like
Yeah.
a whole. It's like you going to. It's like, oh, I'm at the beach now.
Yeah. He
what I
had the
mean?
tropical. He had the beach theme.
Yes,
that was
man.
fun.
I tell you what, them parties. Oh man.
Fun.
No, I've known Johnny for a long time.
Keep going with your final.
All right, but yeah, I want to see.
Hello,
the next, I
Johnny.
want to see the next big thing that Sarah Heeter has going on,
Yes.
and
Yeah, that'd be
I know it'll be something great.
I hope so.
But thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
It's
Thank you for having me.
been fun. We want you to come back definitely.
Yeah.
You definitely.
Maybe I can drag Charlie in here.
Yeah, do that.
Charlie.
Come with Charlie. Yeah, okay.
Like, come on, Charlie.
Bring the
But
food truck and we'll set it up and have some food.
Perch.
yeah, there you go.
He just wants some chicken wings. I'll bring you some chicken wings, Joe.
there you go. Just look this up. Anyway,
You're
but
so funny.
from Third Eye Truth Era podcast, I appreciate you. We both appreciate you coming out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And
First
guys,
one.
yeah, first one for Sarah.
First podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Hell yeah.
I know you were nervous coming in, but
I was like,
that's all
man,
right.
shit.
But once you get in here
Oh
and
yeah.
start
No,
talking,
oh yeah.
it was smoothest. It is the smoothest thing ever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. This is episode 72. Almost done with this. But guys, for those that are watched tonight, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Coming on the Munchie Man.
Man.
Munchie Man.
Wednesday night, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Show up, guys, and
Wednesday night. Oh man.
Yeah.
I want a Philly.
Oh
I
shit.
want this Phillies.
Thank you guys for watching, and for those on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and like and leave some comments. All right, till next time, guys, we are getting out of here. I am James Gill, your host, Joe Hill, co-host, and our guest, Sarah Heeter. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're getting out of here. Signing off so the clock stops. Bam. We out of here, guys.